You can hear 100% infield. Huge thing here. This is also an island. I mean, can you even see it 3D printed? Oh no, even play around. It's very nice. So we are in the lab. 40mm tube. Whoa. Be mine. All our different materials. How do you guys like this? I think we are live. Hi everyone. How are you today? Chewy, how are you? Little John. Medic, 3D Medic Vine. Evening, my name is Vince and I'm a plasticolic. Welcome, Vince. Incendium, how are you? Chewy. Zombie, remind me to add bank contest. Hey, Zombie, you need to add bank contest. Wait, do we still have this? Do we have this? Bank contest. There is no contest currently running. Okay. Yeah, there is one, but I guess that's what Zombie was asking. Remember we have a contest going on, right? Let me put it on the screen. Remember, if you want to win materials or a polisher, we have a contest going on. Calibration, okay? Design any model that can calibrate anything. Okay, I mean not calibrate everything, but calibrate anything, like calibrate bridging, calibrate flow, calibrate blah 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 blah. Whatever you want to calibrate. Hey Balu, how are you? More 8088. Good evening. Builders Mark from YouTube, how are you? Where is Builders Mark from Twitch? There you go. Here is it. Builders Mark from YouTube and from Twitch. How are you? Let me scroll up to make sure I have everyone. Switch caps. Oh, switch cap. Watermelon, that reminded me something. Water on Discord, right? Okay, great. Yeah, it's gonna be very chill today. I don't have the brain to get into some print buster stuff today. I just learned that I'm gonna get stuck for more days here in Taiwan. So yeah, I didn't have the mood to get a video and then study a video or something. So I thought we'll just be chill and then check some of your print. I've seen some awesome prints, and then I took a few notes. You see, before actually, that's my that's my positive result. But yeah, anyway, I took a few notes on what we could check. There is some nice video to check out. So really chill. Printing some Polymaker, of course. Designing and modding. Great. By the way, Builders Mark, did I ever offer you to come on the stream? I don't even remember. I would love to invite you on the stream to talk about all the, well, maybe not talk about all what you can do, because otherwise it's going to be a 24-hour stream, but maybe pick one of your skills and maybe talk about it on stream. Like maybe you can share with people. I'm not sure if I already offered that, but you know that if you're willing to share about one of the things you can do, then don't think that has been offered. Okay, then there you go. Actually, anyone that is willing to share about something you're passionate about, whether it's 3D printing, most likely most of you 3D printing, but if you're using, for example, 3D printing for another hobby, like for example, I was watching some drone like tiny drone prints, and it looks so awesome. So I don't know if you have 3D printing that is used for something else, then we would love to learn about that something else, whether it's I don't know, 28 millimeter figurines for games, whether it's cars like we had last week or this week, whether it's home decoration, lithopan, RC cars, RC plane, RC boat, drones. What else do we have? Whatever you're using 3D printing for. Appreciate it. I will discuss later with you. Yeah, awesome. Because I said that to Mark because I know Mark is doing a lot of things with 3D printing. So we can have like multiple stream where he's explaining some interesting part. My hobby is printing parts for other printers. Yeah, that's the hobby of a lot of people, Buddha. I noticed that. I think on our Discord, if you check our Discord, we have a 3D printing application, right? Cosplay, lithopan, custom printer, and custom printer is the most popular one. We have cosplay, lithopan, custom printer, Nerf blaster, RC cars, RC plane, RC boats, RC drones, Def racers, the tabletop miniatures, jewelry, prosthetics, robotic, and audio. Audio is like all the headphones and stuff. So and speakers also. There's a lot of interesting science around speakers and stuff. So I don't know what application, or is there any application that I'm missing that some of you are using 3D printing for? RC plastic people. Sorry, I don't know what's that. But yeah. Yeah. Let me start our giveaway before I forget, and then let's continue talking. Let me just start this. Bring some awesomeness there, and there you go. And then let me put the banner, and there you go. Okay, great. Nick still in quarantine. Yeah, well, it's not really quarantine in a way that this time they haven't asked me to stay. Like I can go wherever I want, but I'm still in Taiwan. So in some ways, I'm quarantined in Taiwan before going to mainland. So barn accessories. What is that? You mean print barn? Barn accessories? What is barn? What does barn means? Is a house? What does barn accessories? What? Oh, barn is where you keep the horses? Is that what it means? Barn definition. Barn. A large farm building used for storing grain, hay, or straw, or for housing livestock. Okay. Yeah, for example, I would include that in like maybe a bigger, a larger thing. But okay, like tools and accessories. Like what do you print? So I guess you have a barn. Is that how you say barn? Barn, born, burn. Designing fancy hooks, bridle racks, etc. Okay. Horse equipment. Oh, horse equipment. Is it strong enough? What kind of horse equipment there is? Horse equipment. Is it strong enough? What could you what type of thing you have on a horse? Saddle, half pad, saddle pad. What can you print inside this? Okay, maybe some kind of a better holder for the brush for your hand, maybe like a handle for the brush. You can print a comb. Okay, I don't know if you can print this type of thing. I will hopefully be printing on printer soon. Okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay. Grease. Yeah, I'm not too sure what can be printed in like all of these brush, comb, all of these accessories around here. Yeah, I guess that's some stuff you can print. But for the rest, most of it is metal, right? This is metal. This is metal, I guess. This is metal, or the rest is very flexible stuff, right? Is there anything that is horse 3D printing accessories? Yeah, well, you can print a horse. What is this? 3D model. Yeah, okay. Okay, interesting. Like I said, I'd say a category would be home goods. Yeah, that's a good idea. I see a lot of people printing. I mean, if you go on Etsy, there's a lot of home accessories or something like this. You go on Etsy and then you type 3D printing or 3D printed, I guess. Then you have a lot of decoration, vases, figurines, lot of figurines, lot of figurines. Figurines. Can you home and living? Yeah, home and living, and then in home and living, like all of this is 3D printed. A lot of 3D printed stuff. Yeah, it's a good idea. We should add this as well. Well sculpted horses, because he was leader horse. For grooming, small tags to identify equipment for the horse that uses all kind of things. Okay, yeah. Well, actually, that's the part I really like. For example, I tuned Cicola. If you would like, for example, to come on the stream, and like we did on Tuesday, and would like to talk about what you use 3D printing for, like what type of accessories for the horses you're printing, for your barn, what type of thing you're printing, what issues you have got, like you've used I don't know, PLA to print that, and then it broke, and then you tried with another material, it was fine, then you printed that. Like all of these type of stories, we would really love to hear these type of stories. So any of you that has this type of thing, we would love to have you on stream to talk about it. A lot of the same thing we use day to day, but fancier for display, tag room, at shows, stall sign, etc. Yeah. This story, I'm telling you, this story, a lot of people would love to hear that. We'd love to go through the learning that you had when implementing 3D printing in that, and the stories, etc. So let me know if you are interested. iTunes Psicola, if you are interested. And Psicola, it Psicola. If you are interested, let me know. Let me know on Discord or on Twitch. The best would be Discord. Ben contact to join our Discord, and then send me a DM, and then we can organize this whenever you're free. You can come for whatever, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour, and just talk about your hobby. That would be awesome. And for any of you, for that matter, I see Non-Fam, Zombie. I mean, Zombie. Zombie has already shared a lot, but Mark, Builders Mark, FDAF Patch, any of you, Little John, in the chat, if you're using 3D printing for one of your hobby, then we would love to learn about that hobby. Are the 3D printing, or even now, iTunes Psicola. If you want to join now, I send you the link right now, and then we connect right now, and then we talk. That's also fine. With some modifying the 3D printers, I might also suggest a spot for printing mods and upgrades, component and closure. Yeah, that was the idea behind custom printer, like this one, custom printers. This is where people were basically talk about all their mods on their printer, etc. So I don't know if we should subdivide that part or keep it this way. I have an optical breadboard system printing out of Polyter right now, building a laser holography system with it. What are you printing with? You have an optical breadboard. Where's this? Oh, I used that when I was at school. Yeah. And then you put the lenses, and then the laser, and then different lenses at different distance, and then you play around like this, and then you put a prisma, and then there's the diffraction, this kind of thing, right? Yeah. I know that. And then building a laser holography system. Oof. Okay, that doesn't sounds very easy. Very simple. Okay, interesting. Oh, okay, I got it. So you're printing this so that you have the right holes at the right place, so that you can build something like this. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. Actually, we had what is it called already? Polymaker Star Lab, I think. Was it Star Lab? Well, it was for Polymite PS6. Yeah, this. We went to a lab. I think the name was Star Lab, and then they had also that all the laser and stuff, and they tried to reach the highest temperature on Earth or something like this, and the jigs, not the jigs, the fixture. The fixture. They were all printed in either our CF, and there is one printed in our that was this system, and it get really hot and really cold as well. You can see this was freezing, because for some reason, if you have very hot on one side, it has to be very cold somewhere else. So that was really interesting. So that reminds me of all of this. Yeah, that was the system. I don't know if it's simpler or more difficult than the system you want to create, but we work with that laboratory, and then you can see our PS6CF here. There was a cell holder, and then another here. So this one was getting really, really, really cold, like sub-zero temperature, and this one was getting really, really hot. And they had that whole optical system, and that was really, really cool. But anyway, hey, Make a Viking, how are you? Still not sleeping, right? Nobody's sleeping. So I was on Discord. I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. I was in a Hangout channel. So there's a couple of people, and then we just talk. And then most of the people were in the US. And then we talk, and actually it was already night for me, like the sunset, and I was still talking with people in the US. Like they sleep so late that they are on the same timeline as me. How do I join? Switch caps. What's join what? Our Discord. You can bang Discord in the chat if you want to join the Discord. Are we allowed to share links here? I could show one of the hologram I made recently with it. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if you can share links. You can try. If not, just put it there. Put it in the general here. Where's the general? Here. Just put it here, and then we'll look at it. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, great. Is that the one? Let me check. Is a Streamlab? Stream. Let me open that. And let me put it here. Is that this link? Okay. So it's coins inside the box. Is that what it is? Wait. What? I don't understand. It's a box, or it's a thin piece of plastic. Wait, how do you do that? Looks like coin. Oh, it's coin. They are casted into the resin. Yeah, but how can he has so many coin in? You see the thickness of the plastic? Wait, something I don't understand here. It's a 3 mm thick piece of glass. There are no coin inside. But how? Oh, do you? Wait. Like, is there something else? Like, is there like a projector that do something? Nick's never see a hologram, but I mean, for me, the hologram is, it's like you have a screen, and then you have some kind of reverse pyramid on top, like plexiglass reverse pyramid on top of a screen, and then the image reflect to that plexiglass, and then it looks like a hologram. That's how I know hologram, but I don't understand it. Like, it's an image burned into the material. Yeah, it's it's hard to process. Okay, but it's in 3D. It's not a look. You can see one side, and then you can see it's in 3D. We're watching mine. Okay, the plexiglass pyramid thing are commonly called hologram, but they are much simpler trick and aren't really a hologram. Okay. So this is what's really a hologram? What? How does it? How is it called? Like how? Let's try to learn a little bit about this. Like that blows my mind. Hologram. Yeah, that's a hologram for me. And then obviously we cannot exactly do like this, so they use that reverse pyramid. But I have never seen like you look through you yeah, I don't understand. Hologram hologram for real. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm used to. Like everywhere hologram is this. Hey, the real Mark you of you, how are you? We're trying to figure out how this is working. Because there is something else that is glass, like a big piece of glass, and then they're gonna they laser something inside the glass in 3D. Like they create some micro cracks and then 3D model in glass. No, in glass, like block of glass. How do you say that in English? 3D model in yeah, it's called glass. Why he showed me some cups? 3D model, or maybe carved in glass. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this one. You see, this I know, and then you can move around, and then it's in 3D. And then you can see it's in 3D, and then you can put some light and blah blah. This I have this. I have seen, but this is 3 mm. Like there's no way you can carve something inside. Like the thickness. You see the thickness of the coin. Actually, it's pretty thick coins, but the thickness of the coins. Yeah, actually. Yeah, this actually is very thick coins, but the thickness of the coins are thicker than like the image is thicker than the support that's supposed to be the image. Anyway, I guess that's way out of my brain at this moment. Could it be a film applied to the glass? I don't know. I don't know how it's done. Like if it was an image, then I would understand. But like when he moves, you can really see. I don't understand. Am I the only one that is the first time that see that, or you guys have seen that in? I mean, except in movies. But yeah? Am I the only one or what? It's all about coherence, light, and interference. Okay, yeah, that's what I said. It's out of my understanding capability. I was going to say this is optics. Yeah, I mean, I guess there has to be an optical trick. There has to be a trick, otherwise that wouldn't be possible, right? So who was doing this already? What was the name? Ben 3D Print, right? You can try searching for Dennis Denisyuk hologram. Okay, so let's go there. Denisyuk hologram. Yeah, that's less impressive. Okay. Whoa, what? Oh, so you put some kind of piece of something, and then you put something below, or maybe that's how they do, and then somehow they have something that would engrave the image inside, or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. Yeah. Anyway, I don't understand. I don't understand how this works. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I don't understand how it works. I mean, this is 3 millimeter thick. Yeah, I don't understand. It was supposed to be a chill stream where my brain is not working too much, but you just broke my brain. Just stick with it's magic. Yeah, Little John. It just magic. I have no idea what's. I mean, it would be the science behind it. I'm pretty sure is really interesting. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Thank you for sharing 3D Ben 3D print. That's really cool. I will just stick to magic, but it's really cool. I hope one day you'll be able to jump on the stream and explain a little bit. Well, I'm pretty sure it's very complicated. We'll try our best to follow you. But if one day you want to jump on the stream and you feel like it's something that is explainable to some people that has no idea what optic is, then I will really welcome you. I'm not as cool as Tim Hoffman or James Hoffman either. I saw that once at Canada Science and Technology Museum. It's all about optics, but I don't really understand it too. Yeah, we would need. I don't know if Ben 3D Print would. I'll share some picture of the finished printed piece in the Discord soon. I've gone through 2.5 spools of Polytera so far to make it. Oh, really? Well, I'm happy. Our materials is used to allow such science. That's so cool. And again, Ben 3D Print. If you think that is something that is explainable on stream, you know how you use why you needed 3D printing to create that piece, what part you had to 3D print, etc. And then maybe a little bit. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be interested also in the actual technology, this Kunch hologram, the Denisyuk hologram. Then I would really love to have you on the stream. So if you are interested right now, send me a whisper or Discord DM like right now, and then I will organize. Any of you. I don't remember the name of the horse accessory printing guy, but again, any of you, please send me a DM right now, and then we organize. Maybe every week we have someone new. Okay, let me catch up a little bit. Developing the film of a camera. Yeah, Triclo. I guess it's related. All of this is about optics thingy stuff. The surface is a microscopic diffraction grating. The reddish light is being reflected off axis to the image, while green is producing the main hologram. Yeah, like I said, if it's explainable to people that don't know anything about it, then we'd love to hear. Anyway, yeah, I don't know if you guys have some other cool stuff to show off, but definitely do. This type of application is what's awesome. You know, we have so many applications. 3D printing is used for so many applications, and then we want to see all of these applications. We want to see all of this. The physics is quite complex. Yeah, I can understand that, Little John. Like, some stuff are really complicated to explain, so sometimes it just doesn't worth explaining, because you would last like what, 2 hours, 1 hour of pre-courses on optic, 1 hour of actual explanation, and 1 hour of science digest. I lead an optic teams, but we don't make hologram. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here? Paisleys and the colorful crocodile. Gator, I think they call this alligator, I think. Some of the 3D printing toys that K2 and I are printing. I'm pretty sure this is from Paisleys and this is from K2, I think, because I know Paisleys really love color changing. So I'm pretty sure this is from Paisleys. And it looks like Polyterra. I guess it's some of the Polyterra colors. And then here we have some, I think the silk toys. For some reason, I heard that you could not use silk for the toys, which is a pity, because that would make really beautiful toys if you were able to use the silk. But I think I heard that they cannot use silk because for some reason it's not strong enough or something like this. So it's a pity. But I do see maybe some of the silk. So it's great that some people still print with silk. I think even if maybe, yes, theoretically the layer adhesion is lower, but does that really matter for a toy? Like, it's still pretty strong, I think. Still should be good enough. Silk is being stress tested before it's going out. Okay. How do you do that? Do you drop all the toys on the ground and take the one that didn't break? Your color changing is on the Prusa? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think, yes, on the Prusa, but she's not using the MMU. I think she's doing this manually, if I remember well. I don't remember. I did a lot of manual pause. Yeah, it's manual. So when you see all the color change, that's basically that's manual. So that's like 1, 2, 3 manual color change. But yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Paisleys. And then we have, that's cool. Oh, that's from Audrey. Audrey is a French woman, and actually, they are together with Tony from the cosplay. Yeah, so they're a French couple, and then Tony is making a lot of props, like high quality. When I say high quality, is high quality props, and like this, and this is not finished. You see, I think he say almost done. This is almost done, but for a lot of people, this finish is good enough. But this guy is a perfectionist. You see, this is 3D printed. He's a real perfectionist. That was the process. So if you are interested in making high quality props, then go on our cosplay channel and then ask some question to Tony. So he has built a full Iron Man suit, really high quality Iron Man suit. And then look at the quality. All of this is printed with PLA Pro. All of this is printed with PLA Pro. Really beautiful. And yeah, so we were talking about, so together with Audrey, and then Audrey is making figurines. So she's making a lot of figurines, and then she's painting all the figurines. So we can see here, I don't know what I do, but let me check. I printed and painted the little fairy doors of Gladiator Design 3D in gray polylight filament. Yeah, there you go. Really nice. So she doesn't post-process, like she doesn't sand or polish, but she paint a lot, and she likes Polyterra because it takes the paint very easily. I don't know if you guys had the same experience, but it takes paint very easily. We used to think 3D printing would change the world. Little did we know that it would end up being used so grown-ups can dress up as superheroes. Yeah, I mean, cosplay is one of the fastest growing industry for 3D printing, actually. So a good fact to know. Polytera is great for that. Polytera is great for paint. Yeah, and we are confident now to say that Polytera is good for paint because we've received so much feedback on the fact that it's very easy to paint Polytera. And then someone has attempted the printer hell. Oh, it's pretty good actually. Only one fail. Yeah, I had that failed a lot. That's a hard part. That's a hard part to do. The small one here, and this part. I mean, there's a lot of part that are really hard to do, but it finished. Printer hell printed in ABS. That's a printer hell in ABS. That's amazing. And then why it's missing one is because it's a 0.1 incrementation. Oh, I think we have Zombie just coming in. Hey Zombie, can you hear me?
I can. How's it going?
Good. I was just looking at Do-It3D printer hell. It finished almost without any issue.
Yeah, and that's an ABS too.
Yeah, and in ABS. And I think that was on the Voron actually. Voron 2.4, yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I was saying here there's supposed to be one, so the incrementation of thickness from one thingy like this to the other one is 0.1. So that's why these two look the same. These two look the same because most likely he printed at 0.2, but that's the reason. And by the way, that gives me the opportunity to announce two new Polymaker partner. The first one is actually Do-It3D. So Do-It3D streams on YouTube mainly. He also stream on Twitch, but he's focusing a little bit more on YouTube content for 3D printer related, 3D printing related content. And we had a call earlier this week, I think. And very knowledgeable guy, Tim, I think. And so he's a new partner of Polymaker. So we will support his different project, his growth on content creation, etc. And the second one is Matt German. So Matt German has been already 1 week and a half, I think, or even 2 weeks. Matt German, also known as Tactile 3D, I think, something like this on Twitch. And on Discord, he goes by Halo. So he has different name everywhere. But so Matt German is also a new Polymaker partner, and he's actually really active in helping people making some lithopan. So we have 3D printing application. We have a channel called Lithopan, and he is really actually he goes by Tactile 3D also here. He changed his name.
He changed his name.
Yeah, makes it easier. So Matt German is here also, very active.
I just started my first test of lithophane.
Oh, you did?
Actually.
Okay, let me do that.
I don't know how well this is going to show up on stream, but let's see. There you go.
Oh yeah, not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it works. It's kind of hard to, when you slice the model, it's so thick, you wouldn't see that it's possible, but it certainly is, and it does look well. And this isn't without there's a colored print that you can put behind it too. That makes it a colored, like an actual image. It's really cool.
Like 2D printing paper that you put behind.
No, you just like print out a picture with the black removed, whatever this picture is, and then it allows you to have a colorful lithophane instead of having to print multicolor. So a lot of people are trying to do multicolored lithophanes. CMY. It's really cool. I didn't get a chance to do it with this one. I probably won't, but I think I have the software now, so I'll test out some more. I'm excited. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So so that's our two new partners. So what I'm gonna do is every week I will try to announce. I want to announce the one we had the months before, but maybe at the end of the year I will do a partner gathering or something like this. And but yeah, that's what I want you introduced today. So Do It 3D. Let me actually share something. I don't know. Let me check. Wait. He's more active on YouTube. So if you go Do It 3D, there you go. So here's the link for Tim. And then Matt German is more on the Facebook group and on Discord now. He does stream on Twitch. Tactile 3D. Tactile 3D.
Yeah.
Maybe this one.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I believe this one. There you go. And this is. He's streaming a lot also on Charity Deck or Charity Makers.
Charity Makers, yep. He's on Jerry's stream on Saturdays.
Yeah.
All over the place.
So welcome to our two new partners, and we have also a new mod on our Discord. Let me pull that. I put the announcement. On general this morning. There you go, Nathan. I will continue call him NSJO because that's how I'm used to. Even when I met him, I call him NSJO.
People call me Zombie. It's like whatever.
His English name is Nathan, but like I say, he's a really active member of the 3D printing community. Very knowledgeable, and I happened to meet him because he is here in Taipei. And we went to a restaurant together. A very, very friendly guy. And we discussed a little bit about his background and then his 3D printing story. And I asked him whether he would be interested in being a moderator on our channel, on our server, and he accepted. So I was really, really happy to welcome him. So he's joining our team of 4 mods now. It's growing quickly. That's nice.
Say it's not like it would be. He's on there all the time, so it's not an extra. Like you're not forcing him to come on.
Yeah, definitely, and he's very knowledgeable. So I think he will be very happy to help any of you. All our mods are there to really help make the server a better place. Whether it's to support people, whether it's to maintain things structured, so that everyone can enjoy. So again, congratulations to our new mod NSJO and our 2 new partner, Do It 3D and Matt German.
Welcome on in.
And welcome. Great. So Zombie, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well. Starting to get this place a little more organized, cleaned up. Never really anticipated becoming a streamer or doing this type of content, so like to make it a little more presentable. So I got all of my filament finally mostly sorted by lineup and brand.
Is it sorted now or?
It is not sorted by color. I feel that's not the best way to sort these filaments because I want to print a PLA Pro, so I'm gonna go to my PLA Pros.
Okay, so by material, right? By
material or product. And for Polymaker, I have to split it by the actual material.
Okay, cool.
I think a paper bag won't fix. Oh, that's right. I got to print that like Taco Bell bag. I have a lightweight PLA, the wood colored one. I feel like that'd make a nice paper bag.
That's fake. That it is a paper bag, right? That fixes.
Yeah, yeah. I want to try that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me continue going through some of our community prints.
There's a lot.
Yeah, I will try to catch up. We don't have since last time. I think I'm catching up. So we were. I don't know if I think there is someone else that tried the printer here. There you go. So John also tried, and he was. Let me see if there is any fail. Well, a lot of stringing, but there is no fail, just some just a lot of stringing.
Probably try that one.
And then all these cylinders here are basically fused together, like it's basically a wall. It's supposed to be, if you look at if you look at this one, you see it's supposed to be different cylinders at different diameter. I mean, at the end, it's like the nozzle is supposed to drop like one tiny drop of plastic. So it's it's printer hair. It's very, very hard. But these two, John and team, has finished the print, which is already for me, it's already a success to finish that without failing. First attempt at the printer hair test, come out very stringy. Not sure if the polyethylene is very wet or had some setting wrong. Need to investigate. Yeah,
Right, printing it too cold.
could be. I mean, to be that stringy, I think is more than the material is wet, especially for polyethylene. I guess there's something else. I guess there's something else. Okay, what else do we have? We have printed vision. Oh, that's beautiful. Well, is that a color changing? Does printed vision paint also? Is that painted or wait?
Is there any information on that?
He's not saying anything.
Yeah, if you guys are posting to the Discord, at least say what the model is, what was printed in, etc., and where to find it. Just like the basic information. I was supposed to set up some type of something where it would force you to put all that information. Maybe we can get that set up in the future.
There used to be a template, but nobody was using it. So.
Yeah, I wasn't even using it.
Oh, it's galaxy blue. Wait, it does look like purple somewhere.
Well, yeah, Galaxy. If you're in the right light, it kind of looks purpley. But yeah, that was probably like photo edited a little bit.
That's galaxy blue. That's pretty.
Looks
cool.
like a nebula.
Polylight PLA Pro similar in impact strength to Polymax PLA Pro. Polymax PLA Pro. Polylight PLA Pro. No, Polymax PLA has much higher impact strength. Actually, James Huffman. If you go on us.polymaker.com and then you go here, material comparison, and actually by default is going to compare all the PLA in impact strength, and you can see Polymax PLA is here. Like Polymax PLA is way above any other PLA, and then PLA Pro is here. So PLA Pro compared to the other PLA is pretty good. I mean, what's 6 times higher than regular PLA, but compared to Polymax PLA is. But Polymax PLA is on its own league because it has a specific formula.
To try that out. In fact, I'll try it out now. I was gonna print your printer hell.
Yeah,
let's do it in the Polymax. I haven't tested it yet, so
okay.
Test.
Let's go. I think it should be a 4-hour sprint. I think 3 or 4 hour sprint.
All right, so 1 hour.
Okay, nice print from Printed Vision. It was in the sun. Oh, that's how it looks when it's in the sun. That's so cool.
Well, why do you think I like it so much? It looks cool.
Wait, it's our Galaxy or Protopasta?
I don't know. It does. I can't tell because I can see it, but it looks too purple. You can see all the glitters. See all the bluish glittery. It's definitely the same thing.
Yes, it's yours. Oh, it's ours.
Just a different color. That's the nice thing about when you do a 3D print, though. You can edit it to be whatever color you want if you're just taking a picture of it, right?
Yeah.
True. But yeah, that's definitely more color accurate.
And the eye is so smooth that I can see him taking the picture.
Yeah, what is that eye? Did he say?
I love getting plastic in nature. Yeah, I think that's Protopasta. Well, he just confirmed is our Galaxy, which I didn't know it had that kind of purplish light reflection. So it's pretty nice. Acrylic nail polish on the eye. Okay, that's why it's so smooth, right?
Video.
Oh, nice. I will totally use that. Awesome. You guys give that data. Yeah, people like data. People feel more comfortable with data. It's not the best data. We can do better, but always more comfortable better than no data, basically.
Right.
I have been playing with light a lot, photography, etc. Yeah, you can. That's also an issue we have, right? When we take picture of our spools, we do have sometimes people coming and say, the color is different from your picture. Then, I don't know what.
I wonder who would say something like that.
The shimmer, the shimmer looks so nice on that purple. Yeah, it's called dark blue, but yeah, I will accept purple as well. Hey, Stephen Poole, how are you?
Yeah, this is another big print that I did in it. Just a nice. It's mostly blue. But it has some like purple undertone. But it's the glitter, or the sparkle. It's not glitter, so it shines super, super nice depending on the lighting. But yeah, I guess if you have an angle with some light, it does look kind of purple. I go back and forth.
Is that still your favorite filament, or you have slowly switched to something else?
I don't know. It's pretty good. It's the sparkle. It's my favorite sparkle because I printed in the Sparta, whatever this one's called. This is the burnt titanium. I can't really see it on camera, but it's a different type of look, right? It's more of an iridescent, so it's shiny. This is more matte, which I like for some stuff. So it all depends. I like having options.
Cool.
Too many options.
Let's see after you receive the metallic PLA Pro if you change or not.
I know.
I'm actually colorblind close enough. Okay, actually, I noticed that, on our customer service or on forums or this kind of thing, a lot of people were colorblind. I mean, not a lot, but more than I thought it would be. I thought it was a rare stuff for your eyes, but I guess there's like different intensity of how you can see the blue, the red, the green, this kind of thing, and then it varies a lot.
I'm just blind in general. I can't see anything.
Okay. Actually, I have bad eyes, but I never use my glasses just because, I was in the military school and I had to remove my glasses all the time. And then finally, I just get to know how to live in the blur, I guess.
Live in the blur. I love it.
My dad is colorblind too. I label all my vinyl so he grabbed the right color when he's making. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's more common than I thought it was. I think about 10% of men have some sort of color blindness. It's a bit lower in women. 10% is 1 out of 10. That's way more than I thought it would be. I mean, maybe some people have color blindness, but I don't even know. Because like if the whole life people say this is yellow, this is red, this is green, then that's how it is, right? How do you actually discover if you don't do an actual test? You cannot know, right? I didn't know until I was in my 20s. Yeah, exactly. Because again, color is subjective. How you name colors, and I guess maybe color contrast is a bigger problem. Like when things start to be very, very similar to each other. So yeah. Okay, we have another print here from barely know it at all. Barely know it all. And what is that?
Like backpacks, backpack tags.
Oh, tags. Okay. So how does he put the thing inside? He's printing over it on.
It could be a sticker, but
okay. Looks like it's slide inside.
You could have a hole at the bottom, but I feel like that'd fall out. I don't know. It's 2 pieces, right? So.
Is it?
Is it 2 pieces? Is it 2 colors? No, it's not.
I did some custom bag tag for a local traveling company. The bag is their logo, per se, Polytera, and Quantum PLA. Well, the Quantum PLA came out so amazing, like having this kind of gradient for the bag. That's so cool. It's really, really nice. Cool, very nice. Barely know it all. What else we have? Then we have the printer hell, and I guess that's from Profile Light.
So where's that model hosted? Is that still on Thingiverse?
Which one?
Your printer hell?
The printer hell. Yeah, I think it's on Thingiverse.
I can't find it. Their search engine is bad.
But if you type printer hell, that should be the first one. Should be the only. Yeah, yes,
Okay,
it's the
only one word printer hell. Okay.
Yeah, printer hell, one word. Just put it in the chat. If you guys want to break your printer, there you go. Oh, there's. Oh yeah, I recorded everything. Great. Dimension, the speeds, go on. Yeah, I have no idea what it's. Yeah, okay. I recorded everything. I just need to remember what is what. But oh, great. That was the time I had time. So I just play around creating some stuff. That's why it's very important to sometimes take the time. Like, if you're very busy, then even if you're very busy, take 2 hours in your day where you do something else, where you relax, because that's the only way you can come up with some cool stuff and be creative. Because if you're always like so stressed doing some stuff, then it's not good.
Yeah, this is the time of day where I relax.
Can't imagine what that would be like. Yeah, me too. What are you talking about? If you print this, well, for most people it looks like a blob, but
no, I think they're talking about grayscale. There's a chemistry teacher in local school who couldn't see any colors.
Oh, any color is basically just different shade of gray, right?
I would rather have that than being blind, though, for sure.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay, what else do we have? Yeah, all the dragons. Oh my god, he prints so many dragons.
I love when people just do like a photo dump, like, oh, I have all these prints, and they just like dump everything they've ever made, or maybe it's just like a week's worth.
Yetis, there's babies. Right. I think he's selling all of these.
Yeah, anyway. People.
What else do we have? Oh yeah, that was from last stream. Yeah. This was from last stream. I didn't watch until the end, but I guess the end was less satisfying because of the cooling. That's my guess. Yeah, too slow. What else do we have? Pixel Printing is doing. So that's a stealth burner on. Oh, is that a switch wire? Because. Wait. Where is this?
It does look like a switch wire.
Rail, and then.
Yeah.
One.
It's pretty interesting. It uses 30-30
Pixel Printing. I don't know.
It uses 30-30 extrusions for the X instead of 2020 or 2040, so it's a lot more rigid than a lot of these other printers.
Oh, that's good. That looks really high quality. I mean, from the picture.
Yeah, and it helps that they're when they the Voron team designs their parts, they don't just design it to look good. They design it to, or they don't design it to function. They design it to also look good. So they're all just beautiful parts.
Yeah. Switch wire, yes. Oh, okay. It is a switch wire. Okay. Yeah, it looked like it just with that thing. Just a guess. Okay, and then I caught up already. You see, if I do that regularly, then that should be fine.
Were you looking at my? I saw my stealth burner. Like I was just peeking at the stream. You're looking at that for something? I was kind of curious.
Sorry, come again? What did you say?
You were showing off one of my prints, this stealth burner for my printer, the purple one with the PCB on it, like right before you got into lasers.
Oh yeah. I was talking about the fact that we have a custom printer channel, and then people could talk about the modes they do on their printer or this kind of thing.
I know. I haven't. I was actually gonna post this one on there when I do this build because it's kind of a fun one.
So yeah, I was showing off that, and I guess that picture was showing well what the channel was about.
Yeah. Good one.
And I just saw I think Pezis posted some more stuff. We have Pony Alchemy, Elixir, Aquamarine, Fix and Build, Snowflake, Tie Fire in the Snow. Oh, that fits well. Pezis like to take this type of picture.
It's nice.
By the way, guys, just repeating again, but you don't have to print with Polymaker material to post your stuff, right?
Oh, you don't?
Like, it's not a Polymaker only channel. So if you have, as long as it's awesome, then you can put it inside. No, I'm joking. Whatever you have, whatever is worth sharing. And
yeah.
I saw that at Earth. Yeah. I saw that at Earth. Some firefighter related lithopan boxes I've made, still work in progress. First station theme, second shape of leather helmet, shield, and the third is based on the old style fire core box. Need to do more work on them, but it's a start. Yeah, it's pretty cool already. I don't know what else you want to do, but that's very nice. Like how do you call that? Memorial.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's a memorial. But that's pretty cool, though. Nice
Yeah,
print.
it's
Looks like a marble.
At the top, yeah, it looks like marble at the top. I'm pretty sure this Vince was at Earth because I saw that. I'm pretty sure he was at Earth. Samuel the Riot, thank you for being awesome. Chewy, it's the Awesome Squad Prince. My precious Poly Alchemy, Elixir, Polymaker seals are great. Yeah, I mean, Poly Alchemy has awesome silk. Protopasta has awesome colors. There is these companies that have, when you're focused on something, you usually make the things like really well. And these companies are focused. Polymaker is making everything. I'm not saying we're not making things great. I'm just saying we're making a lot of different things.
I usually describe Polymaker as if you want, consistent, reliable filament, that's going to be the same color in 3 years. Unfortunately, with a lot of these companies, they make these awesome colors, then that's it. Like, that's the end of the line. You can still buy like all the colors for the most part, right? That you guys have ever made.
Yeah. Numeric, thank you for being awesome. Grith, just putting a Grogu support off now. Polymaker seal green. Oh, nice. How does I know the Polytera PLA support is very satisfying to remove, but the silk, I don't know. I guess it should also be because the layer adhesion is not that good, but you may have a higher risk of breaking your model. I pass all my Polylight orange PLA. I need a new spool. Actually, I'm really looking forward to release Halloween orange. Oh, by the way, maybe I should present that on stream. I don't know if I did last time. Maybe I did, but
Halloween orange.
We have a Christmas bundle. I don't remember if I introduced that already, but if this works well, which I think it will, because it's going fast, we are going to work on next year design, and maybe a question for you guys: if you had to choose 3 events where we would do a custom spool, what would it be? Knowing that it has to be popular and well spread during the year, like not the 3 events in the end of the year or something like this.
Well, this is this for US only or international though?
US only. Okay. At least for next year, and maybe the year after we'll do something more international.
For the US, Independence Day, that's definitely a very celebratory time of year. Everyone loves printing, or not printing, but decorating and showing American pride. So they love that. Ooh.
Okay.
Pastel colors for Easter. That's a good one.
Yeah, Easter is good because even though it's only in the US, the marketing will be international. So we still want something that is more. Independence Day, is that only in the US?
Well, it's yes, it's the US is celebrating independence against other countries. So
okay.
I'm sure that the other countries don't celebrate that. I mean, probably like I'll get those damn Americans out of here. Anyway.
Okay, so yeah, I personally was thinking about Easter, Halloween, and Christmas. That was the 3 things that I was thinking about. Easter, beginning of the year. Halloween and Easter, beginning of the year. Halloween and Christmas may be close to each other, but I think separate enough. But I do think Halloween we could come up with an awesome spool design, like orange,
Yeah.
black, and or just orange and black, or glow in the dark, orange, glow in the dark, and black, or something like this.
Yeah.
And then come up with an amazing design, also like a very scary stuff. And Easter also, I think Easter could be pretty nice. Red, white, blue for Independence Day, but France
like a
the same.
Yep.
Again?
a pastel, like a galaxy pastel for Easter. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. So let me scroll back. Scroll. What did I miss? Okay. But really, as a Canadian, it's much easier to get Polymaker. Yeah, we're trying to be accessible. Accessibility was one of the strategy words in 2020. Each year we have 3 strategical words that we use. It could be product, marketing, production. It could be quality, professionalism, and accessibility or something. So accessibility was one of the words. But after 3 years, the number of colors will double. Oh, for the people in the Awesome Squad, you guys are going to understand in December why 2023 is going to be crazy, really, really crazy. I mean, people were impressed by what we have released this year, but that was kind of the beginning. Only 500. Yeah, that's the thing, Chewy. That was a try. That's why we only released 500 units. If you want to get yours, get it now. I don't know. Maybe 500 is enough. You have time to wait a few weeks. But if you really want it, I suggest you get it now, just in case. Because after these 500 units, this particular design will disappear, like no more. There will only be 500 people in the US or in Canada because there is Paisleys, or in Mexico because there is FDAF patch. But in North America, forever. That's 500 forever. We won't produce that design anymore. I'm printing some Polytera for the first time today. The muted green is a nice earthy color. Yeah, the muted color has been really well received by the community. I'm very happy. And if you guys have other ideas of series of Polytera color, let me know, because we have pastel, which is we have regular. Then the pastel, which is regular mixed with white. We have army, which is regular mixed with black. And we have muted, which is regular mixed with gray. So if you have some other ideas, and we have, of course, marble. But I don't know what else to mix with to do another color range.
You'll have to start mixing them together.
Yeah, soon. NSTO, Easter and Christmas. Yeah, 4th of July, Easter and Christmas. What's the 4th of July? Is that Independence Day?
Yeah,
thing?
Independence Day.
Okay. Red, white, and blue for the 4th. Okay. April Fool's. Yeah, actually, April Fool's, I was thinking about it. But I was actually waiting if someone would say it. NSTO came up with it, but no US people or North American people came up with it. So I don't know if it's because it's not that much of a big thing in the US, April Fool's.
Oh, it is. It's like a huge thing. But people generally don't talk about it because they want it to be a surprise.
Yeah,
so.
Okay. Well, we will definitely do something for April Fool's, whether it's a custom design spool or whether it's a different joke. But I think it's nice to be part of this type of how do you call that, pop culture activity? Is that how you call that?
Sure, I have some ideas.
Christmas and my birthday. Hey, Loyal, how are you? Thank you for joining. Are we going to do a custom spool for your birthday? You already have a custom spool. I love my Christmas gold Paisleys. Yeah, we have Canada Day. I don't know about Canada. Okay, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter. Okay, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter. Okay, so you won't put Halloween inside. Okay.
Halloween is, I don't know. It's close to Christmas, but I feel like it could sell well because it's a whole month of decorating and stuff like that. For Christmas, people, I guess they also like to do stuff all year long, but
yeah, what I like with Easter, Christmas, and Halloween, what I like is that in these 3 events, people are printing stuff. Right? April Fool's, there is no much theme to print around, right? You don't really print some stuff. Thanksgiving, I don't know if you print some, like maybe, I don't know, some accessories to put on the dinner table. But Halloween, you have a lot of decoration. Christmas, a lot of decoration. Easter, I guess you have all of these egg stuff. You have some kind of theme to do a lot of print. And yeah, getting the spool out there is to print, right? So that's why I like these three. But if someone come up with a different triplet of events, please let me know. Easter, Halloween, Christmas are the biggest. Okay, great. There is Independence Day elsewhere. It's just different time of the year. Yeah, I guess different country get independent at different time.
Right.
Some co-extrusion. Okay, glow in the dark is cool. Yeah, I think Halloween we can come up maybe something else than black, like maybe orange, glow in the dark, and something else. If you guys have some ideas, let me know. Thanksgiving's kind of cool, but it's too close to Halloween and Christmas. Yeah, I agree. Spring, fall, winter, summer. Stephen Poole. Like one custom spool per season.
There you go.
So every Independence Day for different country. A lot of country. Canada.polymaker.com. When? Before the end of the year, Kenneth Tseng. I promise Canadian that before the end of the year, we'll have ca.polymaker.com. And I will maintain that promise. So cool. Excited for next year. We're all lazy, crazy here. I want to. Did you guys have that at Earth? Yeah. The Christmas stuff. Yes. There is 3 people that got away with 3 spool. So we gave away 1 bundle, but in separate spool at Earth. Wait, where can I buy it in Canada? Yeah, unfortunately, this bundle is only available in the US. But if you have a US friend, you can do some kind of business. I know Paisley's is smuggling some Sparkle Dark Green to the US.
There's a lot of smuggling. in and out.
But yeah, I mean, we have a great community if you want to do some kind of deal between Canada, because in Canada you guys still have I cannot check on stream, but still have, I think, 10, maybe less than 10 now, Sparkle Dark Green. And US really want that, but Canada for some reason don't. But Canada now want the Christmas bundle. So, I'm not saying anything, but if you guys want to do some deal, one bundle like with how do you call it? Trade for Sparkle Dark Green. You guys do your stuff.
Yeah, you can trade some like Sparta for Polymaker.
Yeah, there is also Sparta 3D that is needed in the US, but it's not only in Canada, but I think it's kind of expensive in the US or something like this. So
it's not too bad. It's a very reasonable price.
So yeah, there is some trade to do between Canada and the US.
Yeah, Rolohan, welcome on in. Need some more Polymaker in Canada? Absolutely. Welcome.
Sorry, I have the live chat on the left, and I have where I am on the right. Just scrolling. Will you ever make a thermochromic filament? Oh, you know what? Is it already arrived? Let me stop sharing my screen because I will put my worldwide dashboard, which has all the information on screen. And let me check, because we have. Did I ever announce that?
I don't recall, even in the meetings. I know I missed half of them, but.
Really? Okay. Yeah, we have. Let me check. Let me make sure that all the information are not on the screen. We have. So let me check. We have Glow Blue that will arrive on 15th of December. Glow Orange that will arrive on the 5th of December. So if you guys want to take some note, then it's the time. So Glow Blue, 15th of December. Glow Orange, 5th of December. Dual Color, 22nd of December. Silk Dual Color. And then let me scroll. Let me scroll. All the different silk. 5th of December. Like silk red, silk black, silk peridot, silk orange, silk pink, silk blah blah blah. 5th of December.
Nice.
Okay, temperature color changing. 2 color. 15th of December. Temperature color changing. 3 color. Also 15th of December. So temperature color changing 2 color and temperature color changing 3 colors is 15th of December.
What? Really? That's news to me. Awesome. I know I can't keep up with all 1,000 things you're releasing, but
UV color changing 2 color 28th of November. So basically in 10 days.
Oh, wow. Really? Wow,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to. I'm gonna need like a weekly report of all the new stuff coming out.
Well, we are
Can't
doing
keep
a
up.
weekly report, but it's not enough.
No, it's not. You're not doing a weekly report. You're doing a a yearly, like year out report.
Yeah. Okay, so PG. Yeah, and then PTG ESD is already out, right? Electrostatic dissipative. Yeah, and some other stuff. But I mean, I'm not going to go through all the new product with this in December. But the PLA, the main one, that's this one. Okay, so let me close that. Okay, I hope you guys took some notes. But basically, December, basically, to make it.
Sparkle ABS when shipping.
Oh, okay. So the Galaxy. Well, actually, for this one, maybe I will leave that to the Awesome Squad to get the latest news every time.
There you go. Join the Awesome Squad. Level 10 Discord.
You can
Don't
join
spam though. Don't spam to get there.
Yeah. And okay, let me. Oh, it took so much delay. April Fools would be fun to have a mystery color. Yeah, I think April Fools there is some stuff we can do for April Fools. NSGO, I'm pretending I'm American. St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day, what is that? Is that the one you drink beer and you put a green hat?
Essentially, yep.
Okay. April Fools get crazy here. April Fools, Valentine's Day. Yeah, Valentine's Day could have a. Would you offer a filament spool that is well designed for Valentine's Day to your Valentines? That would be funny. I don't know if a spool would be a great Valentine's gift.
Yeah, my wife wouldn't like that.
Canada Day, red and white, but that could be just a special year. What if the bundle was for the season? What if the bundle was for the season instead of holiday? I don't know if that would be as attractive. I think if we bond this to a very popular festival, I think it's better, like Halloween or Christmas or this kind.
Well, it'd be cool to like a seasons pack. You can have like a custom, like one for each one, just really small at once.
Yeah,
I mean, you could do 10,000 different custom ones. No one's gonna say no. Everyone's gonna want all of them, right?
Yeah, that's true. Halloween, loyal. Halloween is massive. Yeah, that's what I noticed. I mean, Halloween is, I think, US is one of the country that has the biggest Halloween. In Europe, we have Halloween, but it's, people. It's not as big as in the US, let's say. Could do a color change thermofilament. Yeah, Builder's Mark, it is coming. For some reason, I haven't talked too much about it. I'm personally not a big fan of temperature changing and UV changing filament. I don't think they are really particularly cool.
They're fun. They seem fun.
Yeah, it is fun. So anyway, we will release it for the people that like it. But usually it's the type of spool that people buy one time, play around, and that's it. There's no particular things that you can do business out of, I guess. Or, I mean, you could do some cool stuff, like, because we have chosen particular one, like something that goes from blue to red. depending if it's below 30 degrees C or above 30 degrees C, and you can put this in I think it's 35 or something, and you can put this in a bath, like for your kid or something, and then you will know
cool.
if the temperature is too cold or it's too hot or something like this. So Halloween is overshadowed by Christmas. Halloween is dropping off here. Oh, really? Okay. Well, you know a way that I usually use to do that is Google Trend. Like if you go on Google Trend, you type, for example, Halloween, and then you go in the US, and then you do like this. Okay, so I mean it's not too bad, pretty consistent, and then you go Christmas. Okay, and then you go Easter. Okay, there you go. So Christmas is actually a bit growing but consistent over the last few years. Halloween hasn't moved much, and Easter seems to be up and down. So
try like Independence Day or the 4th of July. I don't know what you call that. Probably 4th of July.
4th of July. Yeah, 4th of July.
Wow, not even that much. Oh, that's the specific search term though, right?
Yeah, maybe what's the other one? Independence Day, like this?
Yeah, it could be for other countries though. Huh.
Yeah, but that's only in the US. Well, it doesn't even exist. Yeah, so I guess Halloween, Christmas, and Easter, I think maybe we'll lock that down for next year as the 3 custom thing.
All right.
Sorry guys, I will jump this chat to the
You're like 15 minutes behind.
Yeah. So if you have written something in between in the last 15 minutes, just write it again, because otherwise I will never reach that. Google or Outlook calendar, you can import international holiday by country. Yeah, I mean for now we'll do that. We'll do that in the US as a test. Like the Christmas is our first test, and next year we're gonna do a bit more tests to have data. I'm a big fan of data. I want to know how people react, etc., etc. A lot of people love spooky season, and it's starting earlier for some people. Spooky season? What else do you have except Halloween?
That's what Halloween is. It's called spooky season.
Oh, spooky season. Okay.
It's its own like separate season. It's not even a holiday; it's a whole event.
I had never seen Google Trend either. Maybe because I don't follow trends, I set them. Yeah, I mean, sorry, I keep dropping my thing. Google Trend is very useful too. For example, let me show you something. Let me show you how I do. I'm not going to show you my whole market research report, but some ways you can use Google Trend. PPG, Filament, ADS, Filament, ASA, Filament, CPU, Filament, or maybe let's go.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you can only pick 5. So anyway, and then you go personalize, and then I suggest you go from 2014. Then you just check. You see, you can check a little bit like how the different materials are going, like the interest that people have. So this is the interest that people has in a certain search term, right? So there are some ways you can study your market. I don't know if there is some fellow filament manufacturers in the chat, but if you want to do research, this is a suggestion I give to you.
Yeah, you can see when the pandemic started, everyone was searching for PETG filament for printing face masks.
Yeah, cool. Has a big increase here is from the pandemic. Yes, exactly. And then you will see also that in summer nobody prints. Like for example,
it's too hot.
Yeah, nobody do anything in summer. Look at that.
Zombie hedgehog and trends. Oh my god! Yeah, let's look up all the moderators, see if we're popular.
Look at this. So every time it goes down here, you see August, July, and then June, and then July, and then this is September, August, July, August, September, July, June. This is the last summer. So every summer, people, I guess, don't use 3D printing that much. They just go out a little bit. 3D printer, I guess. 3D printer.
Yeah, search the Z and Z show. Oh, MakerDeck, that's a good one. Are people searching for MakerDeck?
MakerDeck.
Yeah, what is MakerDeck? Nothing.
Sorry. Everyone is outside during summer. Mrs. LM, no printing is. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's. I thought that was funny. I was thinking why it's wavy, and then when I checked, when I condense that in yearly, and then I do the average, then I noticed that the lowest month is July, and I guess is this. I guess is people are not so much on their computer, and searching some stuff in July.
Yeah.
Someone's got to pay the coder. Everyone is outside. Knowing data and statistics is the secrets to everything. Market research is the key. Yeah, I agree, Loyal. That's what I do pretty much every day, and that's what I teach my team to do also. Like what? Sometimes it's funny to just throw some names, like zombie, for example. You see, I like when there is like this, and then I want to why there is a peak every year, and I guess it's October. I guess it's Halloween. October. You see, for example, people are less interested in being a zombie in Halloween.
What about hedgehog? Are people? What time of year are people interested in hedgehogs?
Let's see, or like for example here in February 2019, something happened.
Yeah. That's funny.
So I don't know if there is a movie that was released in February 2019 about zombies, but yeah. Otherwise, every October, but less interested. I guess people are more interested in being a princess. Yeah, more and more. November, May. No, maybe not.
I'll have to change my name to Princess Hedgehog.
Hedgehog. Who is interested in Hedgehog? Zombie hedge. Is that how you write Hedgehog?
Yep.
What happened in February 2020? And April 2022. What? There's a movie about hedgehog or what?
That's why I started 3D printing.
Not the zombie thing in February is COVID related.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if you got that or not.
No, I didn't. Oh my god, really? Is that people were that scared?
Well, it's all over the news, right?
Is that the new zombie apocalypse? Oh my god, that makes me cry. But that's no. Wait. That's February.
That's a different one. Yeah.
A little bit of a zombie on. Oh my god, I haven't even thought about this. But yeah, anyway, there is some interesting like 3D printing over the years. You can see 3D printing is not growing that much, right? I mean, that's 2014 and that's 2022. So it's not even if we take from the very beginning, obviously in 2012, 2013, Polymaker has been created, so of course more interest.
Well, Polymaker is probably created because of 3D printing, because it's all
yeah, definitely. I mean,
running on each other.
We created Polymaker at that time, and I think it was a great time. I think it was the wave basically. And what you can see here, like the interest here, how do you call that chart that says there is the peak of blah blah, and then the trough of the disillusion, and then the plateau of something. Like the industry's involvement. Like everyone, there's a big hype, and then about a technology, and then everyone is disappointed because we realize that it's not as beautiful as what the media say, and then it goes back, and then there is
Looks
a
like it looks like when you do like trading, it's like a cup. So like it peaks, then it goes down, then it re-peaks, and then it has a chance of like going up or down. People are catching interests.
this
There you go.
this. How does this go? The name the Gardner hype cycle. Yeah, the Gardner hype cycle. Technology trigger, peak of inflated expectation, then the trough of disillusionment, slope and enlightenment, and the plateau of productivity. So depending on your market knowledge or your judgment, you can try to find where 3D printing is. I mean, Polymaker has its belief or where 3D printing is. But yeah, you can do your own study and find out for yourself where Polymaker is. Technology life cycle, TLC. Yeah.
What about Polymaker? You didn't say Polymaker.
Oh, Polymaker, yeah. Well, I know Polymaker by heart, but look at that. Look at this. Since we implemented the new marketing strategy. How good is that?
Yeah.
You should start. You should check this. That's how I follow the success of marketing strategy. So we started the strategy. So I took over this business entity in Polymaker. I took over in summer 2021. So it's here. So I think we are doing pretty good. So congratulations, everyone. I think we're doing pretty good on this new strategy, and let's continue thriving and supporting more and more projects. Hey, Tactile 3D, how are you? We talked about you earlier. We talked about I was presenting our new
pen. Yeah.
And we already printed a lithopen. So yeah. Anyway, if you guys have some other ideas on actually lithopen. Oh, December, January.
Or people are printing them for the holidays.
For Christmas. Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go, people. It looks like you guys are interested in lithopen before Christmas. So you have a Tactile 3D, Matt German, on our Discord. So if you want to print, you go to there is a lithopen channel here. So if you're interested, because apparently you are interested in printing lithopen before Christmas. So yeah, there you go. I didn't know it was a thing for Christmas.
In fact, look at the trend now. It's as high as it was years ago. So it's like the overall trend is increasing.
Yeah, also. And it's increasing here, which means I think December will be around here. So yeah, time to print lithopen.
Yeah, get on the Polymaker Discord, join that lithopen section, and all kinds of stuff. We've been talking about that for days and days and days now.
Yeah,
a couple of test prints. You can go and download this test print, and I believe there's a corresponding picture you can put with it. So I'll show it off one more time, I guess. Grab the light.
So discord.polymaker.com, and then the application.
Too bright. There we go. Yeah, you can make. Yeah, and you can put a color behind it and have a nice thing going on.
Lithopen ornaments. Yeah, I guess. Actually, I didn't know it was that popular, to be honest. But now I understand. I mean, it's a pretty nice. And actually, before 3D printing, how do you do lithopen before 3D printing? Like injection molding?
You stack paper. You have to like physically stack paper on top of each other.
Oh, you cut paper. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But, oh, thank you, Anestio. Yeah, you can bang Discord to make it easier. Paper. Yeah. Okay, paper, yeah.
That's one of the really cool things about 3D printing is it allows people to create new genres of ideas, right? Like this stuff has existed, but bringing it into the masses it's really cool to just be able to do all this stuff at our house and I honestly think right now we're kind of at the point where like the market is just about to explode in 3D printing because of how interesting the technology is. And as it gets simpler and simpler, and as materials become better and better, people are going to want to print or learn how to.
Yeah. Nice growth since the beginning of this year. Dan Murphy, honestly, what got me interested in Polymaker was the 5 kg spool. Then after that, I started noticing the giveaway on stream. Yeah, 5 kg spool. Yeah. Oh, by the way, maybe we can check that. Large spool filament. Is that
I use this one as a laptop stand. It's so big. I don't know where to put it. It's so big.
Actually, you wanna? I give you another one other trick if you wanna learn about market. Just one other. There is many tricks, but let me give you one other trick. Let me give you one other trick. If you go, for example, 3D printing, look at this.
Okay.
You can see that the forum is kind of struggling recently. So it has a huge increase in 2022. So we have been growing at a time where 3D printing was also growing. I mean, we grew much faster if you compare, but we grew at the right time. We were doing the whole marketing at the right time. And that's also another thing. The strategy is a good thing, but timing is very important. If you do the strategy 1 year earlier or 1 year later, it's not going to work as well as if you do it at the right time. And you can see, I was talking about cosplay is the fastest growing, right? Here is some indication. Cosplay, if you check cosplay itself, you see it like this. But if you check cosplay props, not found, I think it's props. You check cosplay props. Look at that.
Wow.
How crazy is that?
Yeah, that's ridiculously fast. Because that's another thing. That's something you can't just go and buy, like a custom designed part where you can literally print it on your printer, and now you can get multicolor printers off the shelf.
Yeah.
It's incredible. You summoned Sith Lord Brit.
Hey Brit, how are you? You heard about cosplay? Cosplay, ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I was talking about cosplay is the fastest growing, one of the fastest growing industry for 3D printing, and I was just showing some sign. Cosplay. Look at that. So I don't know what is happening in October. Is that cosplay for Halloween, or is there is the New York Comic Con in October?
I have to guess that it more of a like not international, but as a widespread thing would be, I'm guessing Halloween. And that's literally what Halloween is. It's a whole month of cosplay.
Yeah, because there used to be something in July, but it slowly lost interest. You see, in July there used to be something in July, and it slowly lost interest to the point where it's not even there anymore. Oh, this year a little bit more. It gained interest again, and you can see cosplay lost interest from 2014 to 2019, even 2020, and it regained interest recently. And when it regained interest is the point where 3D printing completely blew up. So did 3D printing save cosplay? It could be from this data.
That's a good title.
New York Comic Con is mid-October. Oh, okay. Yeah, then maybe that could also explain. And what was in July? Looks like something was in July and just disappeared. I printed part for my daughter and niece's costume, Halloween and localized Comic-Con.
Diego Comic-Con, yeah.
Comic-Con is like the same time as Earth. Oh, okay, so it was October, right? July is the big Comic-Con. Well, looks like the big Comic-Con is not as big as the New York one, apparently. July, isn't that around the time of the San Diego Comic-Con? It was literally the same weekend. Okay. Yeah, it looks like, for example, from this data, it looks like the New York Comic-Con is more popular than the San Diego Comic-Con. But I talked with Brit, and I think she said that the in that community, the Santiago one is the biggest one. So I don't know. There's some difference between maybe online New York is more popular because of the name New York, but maybe within the community, Santiago Comic Con might be the biggest one, the actual biggest one, but doesn't have as much of a media outreach than the New York one, maybe. But you see, that's what I love to do. I take some data, I make some hypotheses, I cross data with some other reference, and that's how you build your strategy. I went to New York Comic Con Thursday and Friday, and then hopped onto a train and went to Earth on Sunday. Oh, that was a busy weekend. That was a busy week, Britt. Look them up. Santiago Comic Con is the original Comic Con. Okay, interesting. But anyway, yeah, that's some other data. There is many other ways to do your market research and to build your strategy. I don't know what you guys are doing for work, but if you're working in I don't know, business management, marketing management, digital marketing, whatever this type of thing, then maybe some tips right there. You guys are sharing about your application. Unfortunately, I'm not doing so much of a making, but I can share some other stuff. Maybe less interesting, but it's cool. That data analysis is cool. I could show you some other graph, but unfortunately, there's too much data inside.
Yeah. Did you say it was gonna be like a nice chill stream where you just hang out, and now you're like diving deep into the every single thing due to market? you need to chill, just hang out and relax and print.
Yeah, it is. I mean, this type of rabbit hole make me think about all the stuff. Like if I'm alone in the room and then I'm just thinking about, oh, I'm still stuck here. When am I going to go home? And then blah 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 blah. But if I'm talking about something else and I'm completely into that, then I completely forget the situation I am in. The holiday bundle, I won that on the Ellen show the other night. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Actually, Loyal purchased some bundle because I don't give away these bundles. It's very limited edition, so I don't give them away. But he bought some to give them away, and I did send some to special creators. And by the way, did you receive anything yet, Zombie? Not yet. Yeah. I guess you will arrive soon. Christmas pools. That's awesome. Yeah. That's I don't think if there is anything on the market that has been similar over the last few years. Hey, Silverback, how are you? That's a cool filament package. Yeah, that's why I'm actually leaving it on screen just as we talk, because I think a couple of people are still not aware of that bundle. And I would hate to have some people frustrated because when they discover it, then there's no more stock. So I make sure that at least the people following the stream, they are aware of that. Hey, D-Mat, how are you? Greece, your wife is never going to let you leave the country again. You've been stuck out forever. Yeah, actually, I have an agreement with my wife that I will not leave China until we move to the US. Because I was supposed to go to a Rapid TCT in the US, which is in May, I think, or somewhere around that. And according to my agreement, I will not go to a Rapid TCT. So it's a 3D printing show in the US, more professional than Earth, but most likely I will not go there. I will not go there. I'm trying a 2 hours printer hell print right now. Oh, are you? Oh, 2 hours? Did you already slice yours, Zombie?
Yeah, mine's getting there.
How long is that a 2 hours print? 2 hours is quick, I think, for the printer hell.
Yeah, so the slicer says a little over 2 hours, and then I am how far into it? 8% in.
8%. Wait, what? Is that hard?
Half an hour in.
A half an hour?
Yeah, so pretty half an hour. I had to restart it because I didn't have the offset quite right.
Half an hour. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's going to be the fastest printer hell ever if you can finish that without fail in half an hour.
I did slow it down a little bit just to make sure it would print well, but
Okay.
and I had to turn down the first layer to 0.0 or to 0.1 to make it print. But
Okay. Yeah.
that's how I print at light speed.
The Cinzia Sparkle Green ASA for my printer Voron parts when? Soon. Unfortunately, maybe not this year, but soon. You can join the Awesome Squad to have the latest update on that.
Yeah, this is my current light speed print. It's not that not that fast. It's not slow, but it's not fast.
That's cool. Wait, how do I do the full screen here? No. Oh, like this. And then, oops. Sorry, let me figure out first. I cannot do full screen, only your screen, apparently. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful, I believe, ABS Lime, I believe.
It is, yes. So the issue I was having was it was warping a little bit, right? I mostly due to me not having a good first layer, bad squish, like it wasn't squished at all, so it was warping. I just added a really large brim to it. The brim seems to be sticking perfectly, so I'm sure I didn't even need it for this, but I wanted to make sure. But with the brim, with the good adhesion, the layers are like not perfect, but they look, actually, are they perfect? It looks really good.
Well, on the looks perfect.
You know what? Yeah, I don't see any layer lines at all. It looks like a smooth wall.
It's like an amazing print indeed, and the color is pretty nice actually.
It is. I like the people were not complaining, but saying, "Oh, your lights are off in there." I was like, "Oh no, it's aesthetic. It looks cool."
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's very, very cool.
Yeah, this is part of Rolohan's printer, the Rook. We can talk about that for a few minutes. We have a bang.
We bought the Christmas bundle to give away. Love this community. Yeah, thank you, Loyal. Don't tell everyone I haven't got one yet. They are great, just in time for the season print. Yes, catching up. That printer will go burr. I'm trying a 2 hours one first, then I'll try to go fast. Yeah, I mean that's not the best model to do a
speed print.
Yeah, speed print.
Yeah, it's not bad. But yeah, this is the printer body so far. It's pretty small, and it has the 3 printed pieces. So has the top piece. There we go.
Sorry.
It has the top piece, and I did have a little bit of a warping event with these two because I didn't have the settings quite right.
Look at that 3 kg spool.
Yeah, it acts as a good stand. The 3 kg spool is bigger than the printer. But
it's smaller than I thought it would be actually.
I know. That's what I said. But yeah, it's really cool because it's just 3 parts. There's the top section, there's the bottom section, and then there is the middle section which I'm printing. And the middle section rides up and down on these rods. So each 4 corners is a bearing, and the whole bed rides up and down. And it's rigid. It's like super strong. Like this thing isn't going anywhere. So that's pretty cool. This is ABS. The printer is designed specifically for Polymaker PLA Pro because it's a nice stiff material. And it's actually designed with 8mm rods because those are more common. But these are 10s because they're the same price, and I was buying it from scratch. So someone added larger holes for it. I think it's going to be pretty cool. It takes a Voron V0 sized bed. So thank you, Bob, for sending me one randomly. I was like, what am I doing with this? It's like, oh, I can use it for this printer. So yeah, it's just like a Voron 0 sized printer, but really, really simple. Core XY, and honestly, give me a fast print. I'm going to have the whole thing printed before I get the linear rails for it.
It's a cute printer.
It is. It is. I think Astronac was starting to buy some parts for it, and a lot of people on the Discord.
Are actually going to build a printer?
Yeah, a lot of people on the Rolohan Discord just flooding in, like making mods for this and getting all excited because it's cheap and it seems fairly simple. You can print this whole thing on an Ender 3, just like with PLA. So,
is that the one that picture where the guy printed the print bed? Is that one?
That's a different printer, but that's the Cappy Kapton printer.
Too many printers. I mean,
yeah, he's like, all right, I'm on his Patreon, so I see all of his new printers and stuff. Like, what are you doing? So many printers. They're all so cool. I want to make them all. I'm making the cross gantry version of his. It's like a Defiant, the cross gantry one. So I guess Ultimaker style, but really nice. And of course, my Simple Core. That's what got me into the whole Rolohan printer thing. So yeah, I'm excited.
Voxel Factory has a great Halloween Polymaker bundle. Was that from Polymaker or did Voxel Factory put it together on their own? That's Voxel Factory. We didn't have any bundle for Halloween. Usually resellers are going to do that. They do what they do, bundle or something like this. So that was from Voxel Factory. So I have a question. A friend asked if I could print them a snake hide. Which filament would be recommended? A snake hide? What's that?
Like the pattern or
a snake hide? Oh, literally somewhere where they can hide.
Oh, okay.
Oh. What material? Well, I guess ASA, if you want it to last in time.
ASA, because it'll probably be exposed to sunlight, and usually there's a heat lamp, and some like reptiles and snakes need heat. So I'm even guessing like either ASA or maybe PETG, maybe, but you get some nicer colors than ASA. Ooh, yeah. Well, like
I guess
ASA beige.
Yeah, I guess you're gonna post-process it, right? Or
maybe.
Really, but yeah, otherwise like army beige ASA, that would right off the printer, functional. Functional should be durable enough. I love the idea of bundles. I like picking out Christmas wrapping paper. Yeah, and by the way, for all the people that bought the bundle, the Christmas bundle, it's gonna come in a nice outer packaging, which I hope Amazon is not gonna mess up too much.
Oh, jeez.
If they don't mess it up too much with stickers and some stuff, it will come in a very nice outer packaging. I've been doing printer parts in Polymaker ABS, like I'm loving it. Stick grades to smooth PEI. Yeah, I've noticed that PEI bed. Actually, you know what? Let's ask Google Trend. PEI bed for some reason has been more and more popular.
Like it works really well. Like I'm printing on PEI. This is a textured filament PEI, but it just works. PEI Pi pen.
No, there's nothing actually.
PEI.
PEI print bed.
It's build plate print bed.
Oh, sorry, I'm in Taiwan.
Oh.
Print bed PEI.
Yeah, I see print bed filament.
Sheet, maybe.
Sheet.
Maybe. Sometimes if the keyword is not well defined, then it's hard to. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, clean rook print of the color ABS line. Yeah, it's ABS line. Question for you guys: which new feature you want or need into Slicer?
Where's that from?
Into Slicer. What I would like is a slicer. Yeah, but I don't know if it's the slicer or if it's the printer. But anyway, I would like printer to being able to control pressure instead of extruder speed or something like this. Like I would like the printer to define pressures. I would like something about pressure. I would like pressure to be used a little bit more.
Yeah. So you want like a sensor that actually monitors the pressure.
Yeah.
That's what makes. And we could talk about this for hours and hours, but extrusion, it's so dependent on so many variables that even within the same model, you have so many different extrusion widths because of more or less pressure. So it'd be cool to have, like, maybe a sensor in the hot end, like when you're squeezing out, icing or something like that, or caulking.
Mm-hmm.
You're controlling the pressure. You're not controlling anything else.
Yeah. I think anything related to pressure, and like I'm very happy with Pressure Advance. I think is in the right direction because it's something related to pressure, linear advance or pressure advance. So things related to pressure, I would like to see more and more. If there is anything else, let me think. Maybe yeah, too many things actually come to my mind.
What was the question again?
What new feature we would like to see in slicers?
Oh, okay. Better supports. That's one of my biggest issues with printing right now is for whatever reason, I just can't get clean supports. So, even with Cura using their tree supports with all the interface layers, it just doesn't look great. So some type of better maybe supports. A really good one, Arachne. Currently, Arachne is still, I believe, is still being developed, and because there's still extrusion issues. But once Arachne is kind of polished, and you can have variable line widths, that would solve so many, not issues, but it fixes a lot of problems.
Maybe another thing is smarter. Like I would like Slicer to being able to provide user desired result without as many inputs. Like for example, I would like Slicer to being able to speak similar language as human. Like for example, if we want a part stronger, I would like the Slicer to understand that instead of I change the wall, I change the temperature, I change the speed, I don't want as many inputs. I want them to be smarter, so easier to use, like more independent. Right now, if you want something, the Slicer gives you all what the Slicer does, and the only thing that it does is changing coefficients, and you have to figure out what these coefficients going to do. But if the Slicer could be smarter, closer to the actual desired result, because the desired result is not about I want 3 walls, I want 10% infill. We don't care about that. We care about we want strong, we want good looking, we want shiny, matte, we want the print to finish quickly or something like this.
That'd be really cool. What if we could? Sorry, I'm listening to YouTube as well. What if we could have your input, like the test results, like your whole page with all of the test data. What if you put the entire SDS or the TDS, and then the Slicer would take that and be like, okay, well, this is, this has this much force, and you can apply. You have to have this wall this thick to, like a real world or real time simulation of strength and stuff like that. That'd be really cool.
It would need more pre data. Let's say preset data, like material, all the properties of the material, properties of your printer, etc. But yeah, there will be definitely more pre-work, and the input that you give, I would like the input to be closer to the actual thing that we need. But anyway, that's a whole topic. Numeric. Good question, by the way. That could be a whole stream on. We could invite. I always talking about invite, but I never take the time to invite people. That could be. That's a good topic.
Right. Hey, Eagle Brett, welcome in. It's late for you. Welcome in.
Welcome. So, Zombie is responsible of the live chat. I'm responsible of catching up with all the questions. Blah 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 blah. That's really cool. I started buying parts for this same build. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, Ashona. I'm so interested. All the heck, yeah. For printing small stuff, a small printer is more efficient. Yeah, and I guess should be more stable if you print faster. I believe have less. I don't even know if you need input shaper for such a printer. Go to check the mini Bell printer. Yeah, I've seen that at Earth, Matt German. Exactly. I have feeling I can make smaller prints, more efficient, and also space. Snake skin, ABS, ASA. Yes. Hey Muse, how are you? Our Polycoin designer. Is it glitter or silk? This. Sorry, I'm not sharing anymore. This is actually sparkle PLA. So it's a crystal powder. We could call it crystal PLA or something like this. It's a very, very special finish. You can ask Paisley's. She has a spool, or anyone that has already received the spool. We'll see more and more prints popping up. I need a slicer on my phone. I think there is a browser-based, web-based slicers. They're not as good, but yeah, maybe this is another point. Maybe, well, I mean, they are quite optimized right now. I don't know how long it takes to slice the printer hair, but I guess seconds, like less than 20 seconds, something. So yeah, they're pretty optimized already.
Yeah, pretty good. I think Kira takes a lot longer to load, but slices fairly quick. And then Prusa Slicer takes a little bit longer to slice, but it's all pretty reasonable depending on the computational, like how much data there is in there.
Yeah, I agree. I thought you said no pressure advance tonight. The Cynthia one for slicer. When doing a filament change, purge the old filament in the infill rather than purge block. That already exists. The Cynthia. You can add that on the slicer.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
It's gonna actually calculate, and it's gonna actually tell you whether there is enough or not in. It's gonna still print the purge tower, but it's gonna put as much as possible in the infill and the rest in the purge tower, something like this. Love for the combo. Griff, related to pressure in slicer, have you dealt with auto speed in Prusa's slicer or super slicer? It sets speed based on max pressure value. Is there any pressure value on super slicer? I thought it was max flow value. Is there? I don't use as much super slicer.
Max pressure? No. There's a flow, which is relative to pressure, not relative, but there's a, your flow cut off, and when you hit that max limit, that's what you set it to.
Okay.
Helps you turn the volume on.
Yeah, I haven't dealt with that too much, Grace. I don't know what's auto speed.
Speed.
We can check.
Yeah, you want to walk through the slicer?
I want them to combine brims and skirts. Think spiderweb style. Oh, actually, you know what? In Simplify 3D is the same. Brim and skirt is the same, because a brim is basically a skirt is basically a brim with a distance between the model and the brim.
In fact, on my print, I have both. Where did that go? Here it is. Yeah, so I have my brim and my skirt.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Think spiderweb style, skirt for priming the filament, and then skinny brim coming from the corner to the print. Yeah. Hey, Do It 3D, how are you? I just announced the. Did someone deal with the messages already?
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, do it. We announced the partnership earlier this stream, like we discussed with Matt German. Presented your channel, and yeah. So by the way, guys, the Do It 3D team is in the chat now. I mean, was in the chat 10 minutes ago. So I most likely yeah, what was in the chat. Hack Monkey Moto is a pretty interesting online slicer. Kirimoto. Oh yeah, I discovered Kirimoto not a long time ago because he was a good slicer for 45 degree and infinite infinite Y for belt printer basically. I discovered Kirimoto because he's one of the best slicer for belt printing. A slicer with an AI. Yes, exactly. I mean, AI is gonna go in everything, so why not use it in 3D printing as well? Just switch to simple mode. With some tuning, you can get the same finish from support as with a raft. Hey, Eagle Brett, how are you? Oh, actually, I heard Zombie say that like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, you know, like so. Okay, here's a little bit of a tip. So, when you're live streaming, you have your chat going, and as you're kind of streaming, you kind of like glance at the chat and kind of read it. I feel this or felt the same way at the beginning, where you want to read every single message, but it's impossible. So you
Yeah,
kind of just glance at them.
I want to answer every single message.
I know. Hey, but you know it's a good place to answer and ask questions at any time? The Polymaker Discord. Go hang out there and ask questions. You can even tag Nick and he'll eventually respond.
Yes, I will. And make sure, oh, by the way, something. On Discord, if you are having a discussion or something, use the reply button or ping, because I will reply and then I will do something else, right? But if you reply right after and then without replying to the message, just there is a button that says reply, then I'm not going to receive any ping or something. So that discussion for me is finished. I will maybe figure out at some point I may came across that. But if you don't ping or if you don't use reply, it's very hard to keep up with discussions. So just something for you guys that are using Discord: use the reply button and use the ping thingy.
Well, some people don't like that. They and especially if it's a public chat, it kind of fills up chat with like all the replies. So I'd say use it more if you're initially starting a message. If there's two people in the same room chatting, you don't need to reply to every single message. But if it's something that they messaged 5 hours ago and they're probably not staring at the chat, then yeah, it's a good idea to ping them.
Yeah. Well, if it's with me, like as soon as I answer, then I close my Discord and I do something else. So you
close Discord.
I will not come back as long as I don't have a ping or something. But anyway, Do It 3D. Hi, Zombie and Nick. I have been stalking all your hounds. I don't know what it means. Hounds. Third person hounds manifest itself at a place regularly. A gray lady who hunts the chapel. Okay. Nick is 100% correct. The software is lacking and the user experience needs significantly upgraded for 3D printing to become even more common in homes. Yeah. I think that's a bridge that we need to bridge from technological setting base, like, because a slicer is like we say that the slicer do a lot of job, but you are doing the actual job of making the judgment of how many walls, how many infill, what type of infill, how many top layer, how many bottom layer. The slicer is not doing anything. The slicer is doing the easy part, which is after you give him all that, then he is doing the calculation. But the calculation, I mean, everyone agrees in a way
that's why pre-made or community developed or in slicer profiles are a big thing, because every printer needs a special tuning and a special profile, even different filaments and different settings. Like they all need to be kind of calibrated. So a lot of people, they spend so much time making optimal profiles. For example, Shep has a pretty good lineup of like all kinds of different profiles for Ender 3s in those style of printers because of how similar they all are. So he's able to take them and figure out some really good settings for them.
What would be, and that's a question for all of you, what would be the best way of sharing profile? That's a question for all of you, because there is one site that I really like was ideamaker.io, I think.
Actually, might be a good idea for printables. They could put a section on there, kind of combine that with Prusa Slicer and have community profiles.
Sorry.
Right on printables. Printables is Prusa Slicer. That's all like the same family. So that would be a good idea. Like print profiles at the top, where you could, because they already have.
Okay, I thought
when you submit a mate, you can put what printer you have, so you can put all of your printers in your profile. So there's already that backbone set up.
Yeah. Well, this one I really like because this is exactly for that. So I'm thinking of using this. We can have a Polymaker collection or a Polymaker thing, and then inside the Polymaker stuff, there's going to be all the printers by printers or by filament, and then you can choose what printer you have. Like let's say Prusa, blah, blah, blah. And then you have all of these printer here, and then you can select the brand and something, and then you will have the profiles. Right. And then people can I think they can rate profile. They can there's Q&A and stuff. So it's a profile managing website. So it's perfect. So if you guys know a better one, let me know. If not, soon I will start creating the Polymaker profile. Not profile, the Polymaker store. It's kind of a store that you have here, and there will be all the profile from our community. So I don't know
that would be a pretty good idea for the future. If you guys have suggestions for the website, on the Polymaker Discord, there is a whole section for it. So if there's something you want to see, then if you want these types of profiles, or if you just want profiles for Polymaker filament, as possible, we can set up something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm actually thinking of using their website, because it's already. You see, for example, here we have Race 3D Pro for our PS6 GF, I assume, or CF. Yeah, CF, and then you can import, download the file, compare, blah blah blah. So printables. It's printables, but for profile.
Yeah.
Like it's meant for that, and that's what I really love, because I have never seen another library that is meant for profile. This is not an STL library, right? It's really a profile library. So anyway, if there is no other particular ideas, then I will develop our Polymaker store, where there will be all the different printers and all the different filament and the connection between them. And then people can share their profile. And then, because even if you have one printer, one filament, there is multiple profile, right? Like fast profile, high quality profile, strong profile, blah, 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 blah. And then you can give some reviews, or you have tried this one, it works well, blah, blah, blah. And then it creates some credibility for a profile. If you have a profile that has been rated 5 times and it worked well 5 times, then it's very credible, a credible profile.
Yeah.
Good point here.
Have you seen, or Chewy brings up a good point, 3MF files. If you want to share my screen, I can show you something cool.
I need to do this. Like this. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
This is just the part for the Rook printer, but so I have my recent project. So this is a 3MF file. So it works the same as an STL, but it can bring in a lot more data.
Oh yeah.
So for this, someone's already gone through and set up all kinds of pre-sliced stuff. But not only that, but you can load in profiles from it. So it'll load in its own profile. So you can download. In fact, that's one way of getting profiles onto your slicer. Is just you download the model, it brings in the profile, and then you just save it. So that could be.
I learned that from Cura. I didn't know all the slicer had that. But yeah, it's basically saving your whole stuff, your whole slicing profile. I think it's even putting the model inside. It's putting everything. But
in this case, this is for Toys for Tots. Someone went through and kind of fine-tuned each part of the print, so it would print the best. I've had this on a few different models. Custom supports. That's one thing. You can specify where you want supports. And I actually, on this one, I went through and I added a couple of extra of my own areas where I wanted 100% infill, because this I felt it was a little too weak. So, but that's kind of cool. I can do this, and I can share this with the community, which I did. I posted this on the IC3D Discord. Now you can take this and have all those settings pre-applied. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. And we need that. We need some kind of profile sharing platform. So yeah, I think if, like I say, if there is no better ideas or other website that manage profiles, or you can even share the 3ms on it, then we'll go for the ideomaker.io.
Yeah, mostly just I've just mostly seen Prusa, printables where some of the files are like that and people specify it.
Igor Brett, Nick, the guy next to you is one of the coolest tech guy and has a bigger heart than I do.
Yes, thank you, Brett. I appreciate it.
No, he's talking about me. Look.
Oh, okay, there you go. Hey, you're pretty cool too. You actually, one of the great things about you is you actually care about the community almost more than selling products. Like you're very involved in the community, which a lot of people they try to be, but at the end of the day, they're just trying to sell products. So, and actually, a lot of people now are starting to develop more of a public appearance. A lot of people I've seen, they hop into streams and they have full conversations and stuff like that. They don't even talk about what they're trying to sell. They just engage with the community because they enjoy them. Which is
really good. Do It 3D, love the spool and collectors items indeed. Yeah, I learned that actually. I received a lot of feedback that American likes to collect stuff. So there you go. That's one of I don't know. Collection is not a big thing in Europe or on my island. We don't have any way to collect anything, but there's nothing to collect.
Yeah, we have it's sort of an issue too. People just have too much stuff that they don't need because of how cheap it is, how accessible it is. But that's nice about 3D printing. You can make exactly what you want the first time, and there you go.
Yeah, agreed. Zombie, do you know LM? Yeah, I believe so. I love mine. I will share some prints soon.
Oh, you're way behind. You're like 10 minutes, 15 minutes behind again.
Okay, let me go faster. Just woke up going to Formnext today. Oh, you're going to Formnext? Great. Make sure to share some picture. We have an incredible booth. And that brings me to, and that will make me even later. Yes, I received some picture from Formnext. So I don't know, is there any of you, I'm asking this question now, but I'm going to see the response in like 20 minutes. But is there any of you that went to Formnext? I'm joking. I have the live one on the left. It's just smaller. Is there anyone that went to Formnext? We had an amazing booth. So this was all the ice cream. We can go through the picture. That was like the massive spool. I don't know if you saw the picture I shared when they tried to unload the spool. It was so funny. It's like a huge spool.
The next layer went there. I didn't see anything on Polymaker, but I don't know if I just missed it.
And then that's all the colors that will be available in Europe before the end of the year, so in December. So I'm happy to announce for all the Europe people that Europe is catching up. So you'll get to be you'll get to use all the fun colors that we have been showing off. I can even see some dual colors up there. Yeah, that was the. I thought that was a great idea. All of this was the work from our European team and marketing, strategic marketing team. So it was pretty nice. You can see some
that one
over here. I guess these are the Polyterra, these are the Polysmooth, maybe some PLA over there.
What's the clear one in the middle? Is that a PETG?
Polysmooth clear.
Is it Polysmooth?
Yeah,
it just looks like sparkly. Probably the lighting.
Yeah, all of these are Polysmooth, smooth, polished.
Yeah.
Polyterra here, muted color. We can see. Let me see if I can guess them all. We have marble white, marble slate gray, sunrise orange. We have Savannah yellow, charcoal black, Arctic teal, forest green, wood brown, sapphire blue. That's earth brown. That's watermelon. That's lava. That's lava red. That's peach. That's I don't know. Mint. Oh, what is this one? Because we have banana and we have Savannah yellow. Maybe it's banana. Ice, muted green, muted blue, army red, army blue, army beige, and sakura pink. Sakura pink and maybe candy. Candy here, sakura pink here.
That German wants to know if Sam Prentice put the ice cream cone back.
I hope he did.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Okay, more.
I actually have a question. For chat. So I have a couple of Polysmooths that I was gonna try out. I have transparent, I have white, and then electric blue, and then I also have some of the orange left. What kind of holiday, like Christmas models, would be good for those specific colors? I tried to get red, but they were all out of stock. That would have been a nice color. Because I'm definitely trying.
Christmas models? Did you ask Christmas models? Or?
Yeah, like a holiday model, like something that would look good, smooth though. So I got the white.
The tree balls. How do you call that? The
ornaments.
Ornaments.
Yeah.
The ornaments, like anything organic. Like all ornaments, like organic ornaments, I guess.
Snowflakes are blue and clear. Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to think of easier prints to do because I do have a MMU, but it's very, very not set up. Napkin rings, Christmas tree, star. Oh yeah, so like LEDs and the clear stuff. Spaceships. Not quite as Christmassy themed, but yeah, that's nice. Snowman. Yeah, the white. I'm envisioning the white as like the snowman. That's kind of what got me thinking about it because looking at the butterfly, it's so like shiny. So I'm gonna play around with different amounts of smoothing to see what kind of effects you can get. LED and clear. Yeah. Snowflakes to hang on a window. Yeah, the white would probably look really nice.
Oh, that's the galaxy.
For a lot of things. Oh yeah, intergalactic chocolate. There we go.
Oh, sparkle dark green.
Hey, nice.
Do they still have some sparkle dark green there? I'm not sure.
Yeah, probably. They're like 30 years behind. Joking.
Nice. Oh yeah, that was huge. I think that was printed in silk bronze. That's huge. Look at that. How beautiful is this? What is this? The dinosaur, the Triceratops, right?
Triceratops, yep. Yeah.
Triceratops.
I gotta hear my kid in. My kid knows all the dinosaurs. I have no idea how. like what? Some of these I don't even know.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then
you know what a Diplodocus is?
What the hell? the long neck.
All right.
There is the Diplodocus and then the Brachiosaur, which is even bigger.
There you go. You know your dinosaurs.
Here, translucent, red, blue, and green. That's pretty
Oh
nice.
my god. I never thought of that. Yeah, you can just print off light fixtures.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that? That's amazing. Yeah, you could do like an MMU. I mean, that would waste a lot of filament, but an MMU print where the inside is white and the outside is a color. So you can have a nice like reflective inside. Oh, what if you had like a polysmooth white on the inside of it and then you just like print off a layer? Or maybe even print two and stack them on top of each other? Again, some ideas.
Let's go again. Sorry guys, I will jump the chat. I was at
Sorry, I got distracted.
I was 25 minutes behind, so whatever you wrote in the last 25 minutes,
yeah, sorry.
If there is any specific question you want an answer, just put it again. Let's go some new stuff. Is there some other stuff? Oh, that's cool.
Hey, subsector. Welcome in. Turtles. Yeah.
Turtles. Oh yeah. Subsector is here. Yeah. She printed. Let me see. I put it on. I put it on our wall as well. Where is that? Yeah, here.
That's really nice. I like that.
Yeah, this actually with polysmooth would be great because you see that smooths out very well here. This would look really well.
So I could do that with the white and the blue. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would look awesome.
Yeah.
Actually, the focus filament printed very smooth. Actually, smoother than ours. Look at that. Subsector 3D, how come the focus filament is printing better than ours?
Yeah, that you know what? That's a whole stream on itself. Unpopular opinion, or no, a hot take. Stock printers like an Ender 3.
Yeah.
After you set them up, a lot of them print better than high-end custom printers like Vorons.
Okay, interesting. That's a good investor.
That's a hot take. Yep.
And that
I
was
looked at some of the custom printers, and people are not getting good prints off of them. They think that they're good, but they're for what the printer is, right? You'd think that the quality would be up to here.
Yeah. So that was the whole booth. We have a nice thing here, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what is printing, what is not printing. I don't know what's the case study. I asked them some information, but the Formnext is 4 days. It's one of the heaviest show. So I guess they didn't have time to answer me yet.
Yes.
Actually, I'm stuck here so long that I could have just fly to Europe and do this show and then come back. That would have been the same instead of getting stuck.
Oh my god. That came out really good. I'm looking at the small animals.
Really?
Yeah.
How long does
are we going, looks decent.
Are we going to see that today, or how long left?
Oh, it's in like another hour. I don't know.
Okay, could be. We still have
about an hour.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll share on Discord after, but
we have some dual color here. It's pretty nice also. Dual color. Look at that.
Oh wow, this is like, what the heck? That's a bridge?
Yeah,
that's like
are you doing like the long bridge?
Yeah, it's like what? That's like 75 millimeters. That's incredible. This stuff is nice.
The longest bridge, I think, is one of the first one at the front. I think that's one of the longest bridge.
I did not know my printer could do this.
Check.
Yeah, again, KP3S with like 2 mods on it. One of the best printers I've ever used or seen. Actually, I can show it.
Let me check. Yeah, you see, the longest bridge is at the front here. Is this one?
You're not sharing.
Oh, sorry. This is the longest bridge.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
This bridge is crazy. I think I go from 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, blah blah, and then I go from different centimeters, I think, and this one was the longest one.
Yeah, I'll get my camera on that.
If LM had 2 of those big spools, he might be able to stand on them and reach the top shelf. Are you talking about that one? Well, he can reach much more. I don't even know if it fits in his streaming room. It's a huge spool. What else do we have? That's all. I haven't looked at this picture. I just received them from the team from Formnext. Oh, look at that polysmooth there.
It's there you go.
Wow, that's cool. That big bunny is so cool. What else do we have? Some ice cream, the translucent PDG. Yeah, that case study, I don't know. I don't know what is that case study. It looks pretty cool. This is cool also, the silk bronze. What else do we have? Yeah, I guess that's it. Then all the other pictures are basically the same. Oh yeah, that's our palette. Polycore PVB. So that's Polysmooth 1500, and then ABS 5022. Polycore. That's the palette. That's how we sell the product. How big is that display spool? I think it's 2.5 or 3 meter diameter. So it's I think
nice.
it's taller than me, I think. So yeah, whatever it is in feet.
Yeah, that.
But yeah, this is
so far.
And then that's all the different spools. Polytera at the top. But yeah, that's the palette. Loyal, I eat filament pallets for breakfast. That's cereal. This is your pack of cereal. Crunchy. What else do we have? What else do we have? We have polycast. Got some nylon, battery pack, PCPBT, I assume. Some seal, the violin. Interesting models there.
Oh, that's another thing on my list. One of the 3D printed violins, specifically the one where you buy the rod.
Look at that winding. Look at that the new winding technology. Have you guys started receiving winding or not yet?
No, they're all backwards.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to change that setting.
Yeah, I've noticed it's like 50-50. You know, either one of them is really nicely wound or it's just regular wound. I don't care personally; it doesn't affect anything. And of course, I use a K2 clip on my filament, so that helps keep it all intact.
Oh,
yeah, where's your like 10,000% scale K2 clip?
For that one. Actually, this is a great idea, I think, because people know us because of this shape, like because of like this image. Even if you put a big Polymaker logo, they might. Are you on YouTube or is Builder's Mark on YouTube? Let me open my YouTube at the same time.
Just doing. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, thank you.
I got it.
Yeah, so if that's how people recognize Polymaker now. They recognize it because of this carbo spool. That design here is what made Polymaker more popular in mainstream in consumer market. So I think that's a great idea to put that spool and say, hey guys, that spool that you are using, we're here, there. I don't know. I hope it's locked well to the ceiling because that's straight above the straight above the booth. Yeah, I thought it was a great idea.
I like the spools. They look really good because a lot of spools they're very generic. You know, they're just black plastic. The only other recognizable one that I know is the Prushevant spools. Those are really nice. Although they still are plastic for, I think, quite a bit of them. They're very recognizable.
Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this?
Ooh.
What is this? Is that a typo or?
Yeah, because you only sell PA6 or PA12. There's no such thing as 612. That's weird.
That's so strange.
That's weird.
I'm wondering what it is. Thank you, Vidasmart. Thank you so much. What is this? Ding. And then dual color here. And then what is this? There is some kind of Polytera, and then name that finished by ON-R. What is this? What is this? Polytera something R. Interesting.
Nylon R. No. For those who don't know, nylon is PA. The nylon's a trade, like an actual name. It's like Kleenex or whatever. It's an actual trade name.
Okay, and then dual color, and then what is here? Blah blah. I guess glowing. Yes. Dark.
Okay.
Some interesting product there. What do we have here? Poly support for PA12. Very nice, shiny lime. Okay, let's read. Poly support is a breakaway support for Polymaker PA12 based filaments such as Polyamide PA12CF. It has perfect interface with long chain polyamide, strong enough to support it and easily removable by hand. 9 times out of 10, breakaway support is the quickest and easiest support option, allowing you to print highly complex geometry without getting your parts wet. Interesting.
Without getting your parts
wet. It prints at 270 to 300 degrees C. Okay, so, well, most likely if you're printing nylon, this is for PA12, so you should be able to print that.
So the question for the poly supports, can you print them in the same nozzle? If properly purged?
You can, but it's not recommended depending on how good your nozzle can purge. Some nozzle geometry doesn't purge very well, but if your nozzle geometry purge well, then yes, you can.
Okay, so like just a standard, like a smooth tungsten carbide or coated copper.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
What else do we have? Some interesting stuff? Okay, the spool. A lot of pictures of that spool. spool, and ice cream. Okay, great.
Actually,
go ahead.
I can pause my printer if you want to look at the print so far, because I don't know if it's going to finish on stream.
Maybe it will. Maybe. Oh, okay. Let's have a look.
Yeah, look at that bridging. That's not bad.
Yeah. Thank you, Igor Brett. I didn't do anything, but they worked very hard on that.
Don't tell them. I did everything. Go back to the online where it shows the. What did I do? Where it shows how much you impacted the.
Even the small animals.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
The Scorpio. The Scorpio is the one that always fails. Oh my god.
Yeah, like I was looking at that and I was like, "There's no way that's going to even remotely work." Yeah, no. This is just with a standard tungsten carbide. This is an Undertaker 0.4 with a BQH2. It is the high temp version, but they're essentially the same. 0.2 millimeter layer heights. I changed the first layer to 0.1, so I'd get that this part right here. Otherwise, it wouldn't print.
Yeah.
But very smooth. And this is the Polymax. So this is my first time testing it. It's printing really good. Like, it looks really nice.
And actually, there is the part that do it 3D fail. That's a hard part. So let's see how it handles that. It should handle it better because it's PLA. The ABS may have curled a little bit than it broke. So it's how about the small cylinder? Are they printing well? Oh yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Okay. Why is it that I have the most fun with all the engineering filaments? Like, why is it all the really, really nice ones?
That's really cool.
There we go. Very cool.
I can go as low as 0.06 layer height with my Geeetech. Yeah. Non-familiar on mobile, blah, blah, blah. Mine has 18 minutes left. Looks like the Scorpio is good. Oh, okay. Yeah, 18 minutes. You can post some pictures on the Discord, and we'll be able to see that before the end. Let me check. And by the way, remember calibration. Here we have some new entries since last time. I think we have one new entry since last time. So again, make sure to post your calibration model here if you have any. And then let's see, there is some new stuff that has been posted here. The Capricorn Sparkly Watermelon filament in different light with Wexter Creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh, that's cool. That's the perfect filament for that print. The mix with the teal and that. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah. By the way, I know some people are using 3D printing to print accessories that goes in the aquarium. So I don't know if it's good or not, but what are plastic that are used in aquariums? Is that ABS?
I don't know. I mostly see stuff as like I don't know. It must be like a PET of some sort. That's just my guess.
Yeah.
I used to be worried about the not microplastics, but sort of like the micro stuff that it's not quite, since it's FDM printed, it's not gonna be as smooth. So you have stuff like in the water, etc. Same.
Yeah. I don't know. I would say it's fine, but I don't know how to explain.
Something like that, I wouldn't. Same thing with Food Safe. I wouldn't recommend without proper testing and stuff. Polysmooth might be cool though. That'd be fun.
Is the printer head going to be the next model for this week print race? You mean on the LM show? I hope not, because I'm gonna break all the printer. Hey, today print race is the printer hell. Come on, guys, go!
Yeah, you gotta beat 2 hours. That's the benchmark.
Nobody's gonna participate. Okay, what else do we have? What is this? Champagne cork printed with my brother's upcoming LA art show. Partitera painted. Oh, okay. What are the art piece? Is that a big champagne bottle? And then it needed a cork. Oh, that's cool.
So fine.
That's nice. Marahaka Quantum PLA roses. Yeah, I've seen a lot of roses printing in that dual PLA. Organic shape looks nice with the dual. Oh, what is this? That's so cool. Here's a Voron piece printed for the 2.4, and they are all in ASA. Oh, these prints are slick. Is that how you say slick?
Yeah, slick.
Wow.
This is mine.
Let me open the original picture so that we can zoom a little bit. Let me open. Oh, dude, those are cool. Let's zoom in a little.
I should have one of those around here somewhere.
Wow, look at that top layer. Did you use ironing or what? There's no way. How can you get such a top layer?
Where?
Oh.
That looks like the flow is calibrated.
Ben 3D
That's
print.
with ironing. All right, yeah.
That's with ironing. Okay, yeah, okay. Whoa. That's really good print. I mean, that's like literally an advertisement marketing picture. We should use that for our website.
Yeah, a lot of people, they love taking pictures of their stuff, and they're really good at it.
Yeah. That's very good ASA print, Ben 3D print. What else do we have? A moon lithopan in Polytera. Oh, that's cool also. Yeah, I've seen that they released the 3D model. I think it's from the NASA, right? The NASA released the STL of the moon. I thought that was I like
really?
the open source NASA. I mean, it's not open source, but they share a lot of stuff that are cool for the community. The NASA is also very involved in. I guess there is also an, how do you call that, like space astro something community, and the NASA is very active in that community. So it's very nice. What's the diameter on the moon? Moon.
What's the layer height the moon's printed at?
3,500 kilometers. Oh wait, did you ask like this one, or like the moon? Yeah, this one. I don't know. I guess 10 centimeters. I guess 10, 12, something like this. That one was like 10 millimeters. Yeah, there you go. 10 centimeters, 100 millimeter. Polytera works for lithopan. Kevin, according to Matt German, who is a lithopan expert, the best white PLA from our portfolio is Polytera PLA Pro. Polylite PLA Pro, sorry. Polylite PLA Pro white. So that's from his experience. What's the diameter of the moon? Blah, blah. That was a small test moon. I did a bigger one. I run nearly all my print with ironing. Gonna have a great top finish. Yeah, ironing is a really good idea, actually. I think that came from Cura. I don't know if that's also something that went on other slicers. I don't know if Prusa Slicer, Super Slicer also have ironing, but I know the first time I see it was on Cura.
There we go. That's another picture.
Matt German, never heard of him. We should introduce him to Tactile 3D.
Yeah, and that the Halo guy too. They should all get together.
Yeah. Yeah, they all print very nice lithopan. Prusa Slicer does. Okay. Also have. Where was I? Show print. There you go. Silk Tiger, hand painted. I did one for each kid in my daughter's class for Lunar New Year. Oh, okay. Oh, that's really well painted. I like the eyes. I mean, you know the thing. One day I tried to paint an eye, and I always notice the white thing here, right? And
oh no,
I don't know how you do this, because when I put my white dot, it looks so awful. But you guys, like, where do you put that white dot? Because for some reason, if it's not exactly at one space, then it doesn't look good.
Yeah, it's a reflection of the light, right?
Yeah, but how do you know where to put it? Like, I put it, and then it was like, I don't know, but like my print was like looking this way, you know.
Well, if it didn't look good, don't put it there. That's a solution.
So yeah, if you guys have
really good.
some kind of tutorial that teach you where to put that white dot, then let me know, because I never know where to put that. I know how to do the pupil and the thing around. That's no problem. And then I kind of know where to put the black stuff to look one way or the other way. But that white thing here, I never know where to put it. And the problem is that I mess up my whole eye every time because I put it in the wrong place. That's not something I can remove. But anyway, just something that I find very difficult. And that's like the last touch of paint of your print, and that literally mess up your whole thing if it's not the right place. Bitsy Comito. Hi, thank you for joining. You're not late. No problem. No problem. We are waiting for the printer help from John, and maybe from Zombie, but maybe Zombie is going to be a bit longer. Just place the white dot randomly and make googly eyes. I use a wooden toothpicks for the eyes. Catch light. Okay. Such a technical solution, Zombie. Nice. Making it round or the shape of the eye is more important. Okay. You can't put the white dot right at the center. It has to be offset. Yeah, I think I offset it also, but for some reason, I don't know. It didn't look good. Good night, the Cynthia. Thank you for joining. Have a very good night. Actually, yeah, it's midnight, I think, East Coast. I need an order all PLA from Polymaker. We can make that happen, right? Yeah, for sure. We should have everything in stock. Actually, right now, all our warehouse are full, like completely full, because of the next 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks are the biggest season of the year. So literally right now, it's like you cannot fit any more spool inside. It's completely full.
My warehouse is getting pretty full too.
So, yeah. Shine a light at it and see where the light reflects. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, there you go.
Good idea. That's a good idea, actually. Because I think the problem I had is I put it at the same place on both eyes. But I guess if the light comes from one side, then it should be a different place depending on the eyes. And I think the fact that I put it on the same place on each eye, it looked like the guy was looking cross eyes or something like that. So it didn't look good. Or just use clear UV epoxy and the reflection will be the real and the eyes will look wet. I think that's a better idea. Like a little bit like that one, right? Yeah, that's a good idea. Like this guy, right?
Yeah.
So this is not painted. It's just because it's shiny, so it reflects the. Yeah. That's a better idea. Oh yeah, actually that's a better idea. Just do the real reflection. Black Friday is coming. Get your wallet ready. The white is just a painted indication of an actual light diffraction. Yeah. Is the stream ending soon? We want to be here for the giveaway. Yeah, I think so. It's already been 3 hours.
Wait your time for one.
Usually I don't have any time. It's just like when I don't have anything else to say, then I just finish.
Well, why don't we go through the rest of the show off prints and then do a giveaway?
Yeah. What is the question? What is the Polymaker filament closest to the material therein? Depends how you define therein.
It's
polyoxymethylene. Oh, POM. Okay.
Yeah.
Closest to POM. Maybe PA12CF would be the closest. From what we have. We are going to release something that is much closer, like very, very similar mechanical property next year. But as of right now, PA12CF, I guess.
Looks wise, probably the glass fiber, the PA 6 GF.
Yeah. Also, any of the fiber reinforced PA. I would say PA12 mechanically would look more similar, but yeah. Well, one of the polyamide is very dense, yeah. But yeah, I mean, at this point, I wouldn't talk about similarity. Maybe just we don't have. But otherwise, if you have to select one, then I would say PA12CF. Where was I? Use example of drawing to know where place the dot. Yeah, some drawing. You know, I like to watch videos of ultra realistic drawing. I don't know if you know this kind of thing. It's like, Yeah, I mean, it's like the name says, right? It's a ultra realistic drawing, and oh my god, they place all the light reflection, all the thing. That's crazy. I'm not doing Black Friday or Cyber Monday purchases this year. I'd rather use that money to support awesome causes. Yeah, I mean, Black Friday has grown out of proportion, right? I mean, it was supposed to be one day with a little bit of sales. Now it's literally 2 weeks. Like when you manage Amazon, that's what they push you to do. There is 2 weeks of deals from Monday next week to Sunday, 4th of December. That's literally 2 weeks. The problem is that put a lot of pressure on businesses, because if you boycott it, then you will be way behind your competition, and if you do it, then you have a lot of pressure on your margin. So, I mean, it's good for who? Well, yeah, maybe consumers, but even consumers, I mean, it's pushing people to buy some stuff that sometimes I don't know if you really need. So I don't even know it's good for who at the end of the day. 3 hours. It's been 20 minutes. Yeah, it went by. That's what I like about the chill stream. Is as we just chill. Well, I mean, for me, it's all chill stream, but at least my brain is still fine and operational now after 3 hours. That wouldn't be the case if it was a real Printbuster stream. And that's how I usually end the Printbusters, is when I start to not being able to understand things in more than 20 minutes. If it takes more than 20 minutes, it's time to stop.
That's reasonable.
Who had given out? Yeah, go ahead.
I usually stop when my microphone dies. It's like it just did.
Given out rolls now and one letter. Derling is very dense. Polymaker runs on LM time. Not appearance-wise, but density-wise. Oh, which one is the closest density-wise? Well, you just take the densest one. That would be the closest. Which one is our densest material? Because they are all very similar.
I think it's Polytera.
131. Yeah, indeed, Polytera PLA. Polytera PLA is the densest.
I don't ask me how I know that.
So yeah, you see, now Zombie know our materials more than me.
To be fair, I still don't know what half of the terms actually. I know what they mean, but I don't know what they like apply to in a real world sense for some of them.
So yeah, I don't know if it's useful or not, but there you go. Density wise, the closest to POM is Polytera PLA. If that's
Don't use Polytera in place of it though. It's kind of interesting, like density versus strength. It's kind of an interesting concept.
Zombie, you never cease to amaze me. You are a fount of knowledge. A fount. Eagle Bread again. Oh, Eagle Bread. Eagle Bread is
biggest fan.
Watch too much YouTube. Blah blah. Flip. You get Black Friday in July now. Yeah, you see this Prime Day, and did you see what Amazon did this year? You know, there's the usual Prime Day in July, and then they added another Prime Day in the beginning of October. I mean, it's like, in 10 years we're gonna have the whole year is gonna be
Prime year,
and then Black Friday is gonna be giving away the week. So it's gonna be a week where every company is gonna give away stuff.
Right. They're gonna pay you to take their product.
The problem is, if the plastic doesn't like your paint, all the realism skills won't make that reflection good. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's why Polytera has been liked by a lot of figuring community members. All chill stream, so many sales already. Yeah, that's true. If we talk about pressure advance, 20 minutes will feel like 3 hours.
Hey, don't bring up that term. It's banned here.
Our marketing team decided to do Black November. All we did was pull all the sales forwards, and now our warehouse team is standing around and waiting for orders. What else we have? Oh, nice. We have a bank print drive. Do we have a bank TFT as well? So bank print drive to get what? Yeah, the necessary link and information for the print drive, the Christmas print drive, and then bank TFT, or I don't know if we have some other information for the Toys for Tots.
I can pull up the same stuff that's on MakerDeck.
Bichi Konito, thank you for the answering my question. Yeah, no problem. That's why I'm trying to catch up with the chat. I want to make sure I answer everything. I like that idea. You should be the new CFO of Amazon. To do what? To do 1 year sales and giveaway on Black Friday. Polytera is great for sanding and painting. Yeah, there you go. So Subsector 3D is painting expert, and expert meaning like real expert, right? Like 10 years or 10 years plus of painting experience. And she is also working with Polytera PLA. Actually, I should have in our US office. If you go straight at the entrance. Oh, Loyal. Also, if you're still there, I think that also Subsector 3D and Loyal. Let me show you. Where is that? This one. Send me a picture. Wait for me. Oh, there you go. And let me share. This. So this was painted by Subsector 3D. This was also painted by Subsector 3D, printed and painted by Subsector 3D, and then these helmets were printed by Loyal. And these were supposed to be at Earth, but there were some shipping issues, so they shipped. We took it back to Houston. So yeah, that's when you enter the U.S. office. So this is the first thing you see. The entrance door is straight in front. If you remember when we did the U.S. office tour, I mean kind of tour, then that was at the entrance. But it's pretty cool. So what I was talking about, yeah. So it does paint well.
And you took the MakerDeck logo home.
And oh yeah, it was supposed to be here, the MakerDeck logo, but you see, it's behind me. Yeah, I got them, Mrs. LM. Yeah, everything all right. I better send them 1, 2. Yeah, you can send them a MakerDeck logo. If it's smaller than mine, then don't worry, it can stay there. If it's bigger, I will just switch. I will send them mine. But anyway, Paisley, as I told you, I'm soon going to be by far the one with the biggest one, thanks to Do It 3D.
All right, you want to finish the makes and then do the giveaway?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Griff, Polymaker Silk, green PLA.
Oh, that looks nice.
Is it green?
Wait,
is it green or the new teal? Is the new teal there already?
Huh?
Wait.
Is that's one of the silk colors?
Is it green arrived already? Oh, cool. How did you print that without support? Or maybe it was with support. Or you remove? Oh yeah, you were saying you were removing support. Okay.
Yeah, I guess there's a silk green.
Very nice. Very nice print. Griff. And then Zombie, I don't know when he posted that somewhere.
I got them right behind me. I got to go through them and inspect them and put the wheels on them. Well, I got to print the wheels.
Oh, that's many trains already. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 26 trains already.
Is that already? I just been printing them on all my printers, and I finally took a break to actually print some printer parts that I've been needing to. But
wait, they're all PLA Pro.
Can you name all the colors or all the
dark purple, blue, I would say pink, orange, light blue, light green, light yellow.
Yeah. The blue ones are actually the Polyterra, the PLA Plus.
Oh yeah, I remember you posted some picture. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
In fact, like man, ever since I dialed in my printer walls, it's like absolutely gorgeous. The camera's probably gonna not show it as well, but like very, very, very clean, smooth. A little bit of like minor stringing, but that's with all of these. Like, just get rid of that. That's not even a string. But yeah, they're like super nice, and I love the feeling of the Polyterra, the PLA Plus. It has an extra like, it's hard to explain, but it feels like softer, right? So I'm very happy with these.
Zombie had never printed with our PLA Plus until now, so that's why he tried that. And because again, Polyterra comes in PLA and PLA Plus, and the main difference is surface finish. There is some mechanical difference. There's slightly more layer adhesion, stiffness, and impact strength for PLA Plus.
Yeah. I like these ones though. They're so vibrant. The orange, like right in your face. PLA Plus orange. I get some more of that. It's... oh, did I finish this one? Yeah, I think I finished the spool. Sprinting trains.
I have a question. Where was the question? Has Prusa said anything about adding Polymaker profile to Prusa Slicer? No, they I don't know. They don't answer. I will try again. But I guess I will just ask the community. I think they know. Multiple people said that you need to modify to add a request for the GitHub something.
Oh yeah.
I will see. I will see how to do. Thank you for showing the material comparison section on the Polymaker website. You taught a man to fish. Oh yeah, I mean a lot of people are not aware yet of this material comparison here. I put that together very quickly a few months ago, I think a few months ago. I was still in my home.
Good idea. We could probably message Matt Schultz on Twitter. It's like give him some little bit of public. Oh, maybe not. You can message him private, but we could probably get some Polymaker stuff into the slicer eventually.
Yeah. Okay. I will. PLA Plus. I printed my Def Racers in. It's strong. Okay. Cool.
The PLA Plus? Really?
Polyterra PLA Plus, right? Yeah. Okay. Huh. A Def Racer made out of it, then if it survives a race, then it's definitely deserved to be called strong.
Yeah. Actually, if anyone's looking to print Polyterra in general, make sure to print it hot. Everyone prints it cold. No, print Polyterra hot. Hot. Like as hot as you can possibly go without your overhangs melting. The layer adhesion is really good, and the actual surface finish gets really nice.
Fat Boy, Loyal, Idea Maker is your main slicer. I think Loyal is using both Idea Maker and Prusa Slicer, if I remember well. Same here, I'm making a table for my 4-year-old using PLA Pro. Yeah, actually, a lot of people are using PLA Pro for also miniatures, like puppet house, or you call that doll house.
Doll house, yeah.
Doll houses, they print like accessories inside and stuff like that. So, Theodore, it is okay. I have several charities beside Toys for Tots. I'm already working with. I just have to provide all the filament myself, which has been a limiting factor this year. You can, if you are in Toys for Tots, there should be some support in terms of filament. Whether it's from IC3D, us, Polymaker, and maybe some other. You should have some support in terms of filament.
Yeah, a little bit late to get into it this year, but definitely next year. Start early. You can get in all the fun stuff.
And it's true. How hot is hot? Well, 220?
I'd start at 220 to 230, somewhere around that range. Because people, they see Polyterra and they see stringing, so they print it cold. But that doesn't help very well. It might help, but the actual benefit would be printing it hotter. At least that's just my experience, and that's what I told people. And people, they say, "Oh yeah, this is the correct formula." So
I almost always start hot and work down if I have issues. Yes. The best 3D printer people have Orange Cat. Okay, I think we are almost there. Two more. Barrett's arm from Final Fantasy VII, printed in Polylight PLA. Why is that printed? Oh, this part. Oh, that's cool. Well, let me see how it looks already. Barrett.
Oh yeah, did you ever follow up with Dusty on the shipment stuff?
No, actually, I will ask today. They ship out today, so I will ask. Okay. Oh, is this right? But longer. Maybe it's upgraded one. Okay, is this one? Okay, got it. So that thing. Oh, okay, that's cool. Printed in Polylight PLA. Okay. Functional or is that functional? Slapper
Blaster. Oh, actually, speaking of that, another side topic. I'm excited to see what Vile Mods does with his little blasters.
Oh
yeah, he's doing some really fun colors. Those are gonna be really nice. And
that's
on the bamboo. Cool. I know. Yeah, if you're into Nerf blasters, join the Discord. There's a whole section on it. We'll get some really cool stuff coming up.
Nerf blaster here, and then Vile Modes is like again an expert in that area. Actually, right now we have in cosplay we have Tony, that is really good in that area. So let me tell the names that will really help. Like cosplay, there's Tony. Lithopan, there is Matt German. Custom printer, there's everyone. Zombie, NSGO, Bob. There's a lot of people here. Nerf blaster, there's Vile Modes. RC car, not particular. Like FDAF Patch has been sharing some stuff and seems to have quite some knowledge on the RC cars. RC planes, I'm trying to attract people. RC boats, there's nobody. RC drones, I've seen Nero sharing some stuff, but he's not as active. But I'm sure if you ping him, he will help you to answer some questions. Def Racer, there is Sam, and there is Scott, Edge of Tech, Edge of 3D, and then the other one, not much. Audio, there is Vector.
Yeah,
so almost every application you will have someone that knows a lot about that application in that, and that's our goal. We're trying to attract knowledge there so that it can be shared with other people. So that's kind of a round of all the names. And final one more Polylight ASA print for the Voron. Yeah, you're good at taking picture bed 3D prints.
Oh, that's beautiful. Nice soft lighting with a good background.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I mean, these, if you allow me, then I would be, depending on where the 3D model come from, I would really like to post this picture on our website, on our somewhere, like here, one of these pictures, depending on
those are just open source Voron parts. I was trying to find mine. I have one of those skirt pieces. That's fine. That was the first test print I did for my Voron. One of the skirts, which is just like the bottom aesthetic piece, which you don't need to install. Oh, speaking of which, my print's done.
Cool. Your print is done?
The printer part.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. That was I don't know if John your print is finished, but we can review some of the printer help next time, or you can definitely post it on Discord, and then we'll check them. The first two are Voron pieces. The last one I posted is not an open source model though. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's why I'm asking about the model. K2 Kevin, thank you for being awesome. Dave, thank you for being awesome. Make sure you enter. We have 75 people watching at the moment, 76 entries. So most likely most of you have entered the giveaway. I got caught up doing a Thanksgiving charity giveaway for a nursing home and forgot to sign up knee deep in Turkey tea candle holders. Okay. Oh, you got caught up by something and you didn't have time. Is that for the Toys for Tots stuff, right?
Oh, probably, yeah.
Definitely, Theodore. Next time you can sign up, and there is some support. You will have access to support. Or if you have some other project, there is the Mom project on MakerDeck, and that's all year long. You don't have to wait end of next year. So let me show you, because I think they are using the new overlay now. I hope. Let me see.
Might be someone.
Okay, there's one, and this one is the old overlay.
Yeah, so we haven't, again, we still haven't launched the the project one because of how overwhelmingly received the Toys for Tots stuff was, that everyone just wants to print all the toys right now.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so that's the Mom program that I was talking about, and that's gonna be all year long. So if you if you're interested in doing some project and you have some free printers and want to do something, then make sure you contact MakerDeck and ask them more information about the Mom project, and then you'll be able to have some information there.
Bang Mom in chat.
Yeah, bang Mom in chat. Okay, great. I will get in on that. Okay, great, Theodore. Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna do our giveaway. It was awesome stream again. Actually, 3 hours and a half. I think it was really nice discovering you guys print. I want you to do more on that. On my note, I have show off the setup, because I don't use show off setup. I really want you to show off some of the setup and kind of talk about the different printers, the printer names, a bit of a story behind the printers, presenting some printers. There is some Bamboo here, modified Prusa, other Bamboo, the big setup from Loyal. So I want you to talk about the different setup, but I guess next time. There's too much to talk about. And then I also want you to talk about awesome videos. I've seen some awesome videos recently that has been shared. Here, for example, there is from a chemist. So this is a chemist doctor that explained 3D printer resin. And that I haven't watched that video, but I would really want to watch. So I guess she is really going into she or he, I don't know, going into this. So that would be really good. Anyway, that was on my notes, but maybe for next time. What else I have on my notes? Oh yeah, I also wanted to show you a video of a drone that was printed, and that's going like, yeah. Let me show it to you. Actually, it's very quick. It's going so fast. I didn't know drones could go that fast. Let me show you that. What is not there? Nothing is there. Let me show you. I think it's this one.
Yeah.
I hate how YouTube Shorts, you can't adjust the volume.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know where is that video. I shared it on.
Is it under drones? Did you, or was it a short? Because it was under the drones.
Yeah, I put it in drones. Yeah. That's the great thing when things are organized. Okay, so let me show you.
Very loud.
Okay, last video, and then we do the giveaway. Promise. I promise.
Headphone warning.
2 hours later. Okay, there you go. Look at how fast it goes.
Yeah, that's
the theory behind
crazy. Yeah. What?
I
no. Hey, get out of that. No Mirage C. We're gonna be here for 10 years.
Anyway, you see that you see how fast it goes? Like it's like Formula One, like this.
Nice.
Anyway, I was just surprised that drone could go that fast. And it's 3D printed with PLA Pro.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, whatever material you use, if you crash at this speed, whatever the material, it doesn't matter. The whole thing just blow. Okay. You can't rush perfection. The faster they go, the more pieces they break into when it clips to me. Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, at some point, whether you use PLA Pro, or Polymax PLA, I mean, when you crash at that speed, does it really matter what PLA you use? I don't know. Force equal mass times acceleration. Yeah. Okay, so you guys ready? We're gonna draw in 5, 3, 4. Rapid unscheduled disassembly. 2, 1, go. Someone from Twitch or YouTube? If it's Twitch, I redraw again for YouTube. If it's YouTube, then that's the last draw.
There you go.
Twitch, congratulations to Darkest Night.
Congratulations. Are you in chat?
The micro racing drone are so fast and so much fun. Yeah. But like you said, when they crash, there is very little left to be found. Exactly.
Yes. If you want to see more about drone crashing, just check out Nero 3D. Very good at crashing drones.
Is he doing some drone that goes at that speed?
I mean, I wouldn't say that speed, but probably go pretty fast.
Congratulations, Darkest Night. You can.
There you go.
Contact.
In contact.
You need 3D printer to fly drones. And then just contact me. And as I say, if it was a Twitch, then I will draw again to hopefully get a YouTube, get someone from YouTube. Is there anyone from YouTube left? Is there anyone from YouTube? Or everyone is on Twitch?
Yes.
Eagle Brett!
Brett, there you go.
Should I say Zombie's biggest fan?
Oh, you're still here. Wow.
Oh, there is still people from YouTube. Michael, Theodore, Mike from Space, Dan Murphy, Thierry Robinson. Awesome. So that reinforced me to continue dual streaming, because there is a lot of people from there is still people from YouTube.
And I'm assuming you're going to get affiliate eventually. I believe so. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but with affiliate now, you can dual stream to YouTube without consequences. Is that true?
Yeah, and I guess they don't really care, right? I mean, they have so many affiliates. I think they want yeah. I will continue because partner is not the goal of Polymaker, right?
What? Polymaker push, partner push.
But I do want to being able to use all the cool stuff in the chat. That's the reason. And I think affiliate, you can already do that. You don't need to go partner. So,
yeah, they already have all the emotes made. You have a whole design team to do all your fun stuff.
So yeah. Okay. Sorry, I didn't check. Eagle Brett. Yeah, Eagle Brett. Same. Ben contact, Ben Discord. Join, and then we'll get that arranged. Or if you want, you can get in contact with Zombie if you want. He can also.
Hey, that's just me.
Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for joining today's stream. It was a lot of fun. Has there been a YouTube winner?
Yep.
Before, not today, but before.
It's going pretty decent. I have cleaned up a few things, but not bad. Not bad. I got to work on a few. It's a fairly large print, so.
You put it on the table. Is it flat?
Is it flat? I mean, yeah, it's flat. I used a brim, so it's it's completely flat. But I can see on the corners though there's a bit of extra squish, so I can tell that the corners wanted to come up a little bit. That's kind of interesting.
Okay. Great. Matt Cat. Yeah, I should have been in the Actually, right now I should have been in a plane, but I was tested positive yesterday. So for some reason, I
Yeah.
don't know why it's been 1 month already. That's very, very strange. So I'm gonna move to an Airbnb in Taoyuan, and then I'm gonna find another hospital to do the test. And
There you go.
it's gonna be Nick is always a positive person. Yeah, very
You're too
positive.
positive.
Okay, great. Thank you again, everyone. Thank you, Zombie, for joining the stream.
You're welcome.
I will see you guys in my next Airbnb on Tuesday. On Tuesday, let's discover my new Airbnb. Hopefully, they will have a TV. They will have a good enough setup that we can stream and just, continue to have some fun. I need your guys' support to talk about something. Otherwise, it's so lonely. so how do you say? Oh, boring. It's so boring to stay and not do anything. But anyway, thank you so much for everyone for joining. We're gonna find someone who is not sleeping, or shall we go to a DJ? How about we go to a DJ or?
I think did we do that last time?
No, I think last time we went to Dragon, Make Dragon. How about some DJ? Kobe Lights, 80s dance party. DJ are awesome.
We get people that Amish on and stuff like that too.
But I think they are playing video games.
Actually, yeah, he is. Wow. It's like there's no one. The only people doing 3D printing is Maker Deck that I have on, and Spitting Moon, but he's probably not attending.
Okay, let's go party.
All right, go party. I'll join the Playmaker Discord, the voice chat, if people want to join in for a little bit. We can discuss some more 3D printing. You can show your face on camera if you want. Don't show too much on camera.
Yeah, we'll move to the Hangout channel on Discord if you wanna talk. Hey, Lofty TV, how are you? And
the sprint will be done, so you'll get to see that.
Cool. And for everyone on YouTube, thank you. For everyone on Twitch, thank you, and see you in the nightclub of Kobe Lax. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.